Yusup y'all. Hey, weather held up to fly today. Was fun. Good for you.
Good evening to you. Hey, WB. Welcome back. Hello. How are you? Good to see you again. Welcome back. It's Tuesday.
Muka tersenyum dengan mata tersenyum, muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka dan mata tertutup rapat, muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka dan perut sejuk ketawa.
Yeah. All that. Listen, I'm pissed. I'm freaking peeved, man. Why is YouTube playing ads? What happened to my ad block? It stopped working today. What the fuck? I quit. I'm uninstalling YouTube. Can you uninstall YouTube? Mars. Can we uninstall YouTube?
Oh no.
Can we do that? Do we possess the technology? Anyways, listen, we're going to be drawing for a new movie tonight because we have already watched this week's movie. It was Cable Guy. It was last night. It was fantastic. I hope you made it. If you didn't make it, you missed a hell of a flick. Fantastic movie. Very funny.
I had ADS today as well, but it's because we lapsed on our bill.
Uninstall the planet.
Oh, Smirk Station. You pay for YouTube Premium, you mean? Is that what you mean by that?
Hey.
Bro. I need to find a way around it because I'm not giving YouTube any more.
New media streaming platform real quick.
YouTube already takes a third of our revenue. I feel like they should just give me that. You know, they should just give me premium at that point. Take a third of our fucking revenue.
Am I in the thumbnail?
Yes, that is you in the thumbnail.
What good are you?
That is you in the thumbnail,
nice
Brandon.
Cover picture for being rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes, that is correct. You can thank Brundlefly for that. Brundlefly is the one who chopped that out and made life way easier for us to be able to use it. And yes, that is.
I hate that I also pay for YouTube Premium.
That is
but
our
I watch
thumbnail
too much YouTube
for today.
To not have it.
Is Brandon just looking in the rear view at the destruction that he left behind him? It's a good one. It's a keeper. That one might make an appearance again.
Yeah, also, that thumbnail was fire.
Also tonight, there are 9 or 10 new slaps. There's a lot. We got new ultras. We got new normals. There's a bunch.
YouTube Music is my go-to for music.
Still not even done adding all the ones.
Creators should have premium free.
I still got more to do.
I almost got robbed on Sunday. Good thing I had that thing on me.
Creators should have premium free. I agree. If they're monetizing your channel and taking a third of your revenue, they should 100% give it to you for free.
Perfect.
Doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't.
Is this the Puffy Combs retrospective stream?
It can be.
I have a couple betas in the mood for baby making.
Ooh, nice. Hey, speaking of baby making, look at this sweet baby that I made today. This is a F75 with the Lux
Thank you, Brundle,
HD0 camera.
Laughing.
The all-new,
Did you have to draw on them
all-in-one HD0 flight controller. We got our Snowblower on there. Or, I'm sorry, these are the wonky nips. Snowblowers are on the other build upstairs with the Air 5-in-1 on it. This is sweet though. This is pretty nice. All up, it's 25.4
He did it all for the Benjamins and the men's
grams.
named Benjamin.
Not so bad.
Lux.
It's right now currently flying on the Guac, and it is flying wonderfully. I've been flying it on beta flight for the last 2 weeks, and it has sucked ass. I've tried everything. I've tried presets. I talked to Ryan from HD0. He recommended, I think he said the default tune
Next day
on 4.5 was pretty good.
Will you fly it today?
Tried that. Fucking nothing. Not on stream, no. 1, I don't have batteries charged. 2, I need to unplug and replug because this needs HDMI. So I need to unplug. It's not as easy as just using the receiver that I would normally use for analog. This requires a little bit more work. I have everything to do it. We've done it before. I just
why the ducks cut off?
I need to unplug and replug a bunch of shit with the capture cards between the two PCs, and I didn't feel like dicking with it before stream. I will do it though. Trust me, Sammy. I got you. We will do an HD0 stream for sure. The ducts are cut because if you can tell, the Lux camera will not fit betwixt the ducts if they are not cut.
I was just cruising and shit happens.
I cut the front ducts and then I cut the rear just to make it look even, just because it was bugging me that they weren't cut. But I only cut it really just to fit the edges of the camera right here.
Sweet pink ducks.
These are actually kind of brown. I don't know where these came from. These were in a bag. This is my pink frame that I made earlier. That was supposed to be purple, but the dye I have here is made for like clothing. But anyways, I got the right shit on the way. But this is kind of what it looks like if you use the clothing dye. If you want to make like a baby pink frame, if that's your thing. But yeah, this little guy here is kind of brown looking.
Use the tinywhoop Pro frame
better.
with 40公里
Yeah, you
ducts
can
and
tell it's a
props.
little
It
brown.
barely weighs more than the standard fractal tinywhoop.
Use the 75 Pro frame with 40 millimeter ducts. But why not just use this and keep the weight down?
46 crew, I expect 46 likes. Fractal sucks. Can you show us some pictures from
8-bit, I would have to, the weight would be even higher because I would have to use full ducts then, right? So I would gain all that weight back from that I clipped off. This is only like a half a gram that I clipped off of them, but
True that.
I'll consider it. I was actually considering using, I have a 75 Pro frame upstairs. I was considering using it, but I couldn't find any good 1002
I don't
KV
mind
motors
cutting
that I
a
had
bit
here.
of ducts off.
So I might order some
You know
more of the
me.
Flywoo
Come for your daughter,
23,500 KV 1002s. I might order a set of those and then try that F75 Pro with HD0 in it. I think
because
that might be
round
good.
is stronger than those abortions. Teehee. Can you show us some pictures from Lux?
Oh yeah,
But for
sure.
those that do
I have
not
some
want cut
footage.
ducts, I offer a
Now,
suggestion.
mind you, I haven't done any tinkering with the settings in the Lux. You can do all kinds of image settings, tinkering, like sharpness and
IUN
I think
to
you can
see
change
Pikachu on Saturday.
the blues and the
Hence,
reds.
the real question is, does it freestyle though?
I mean, so
I
far,
would not
yeah.
be able to cut ducts
I'll
like
show,
that.
I'll show you
Heads.
guys a little bit. I'll show you
Too
guys
much OCD.
I'll show you a little bit. You wouldn't be able to cut them? Why not? I mean, look at the way they're cut, dude. They're perfect. They're right at the strut.
Dozer, did you
They're
see
still
my egal
OCD
build?
approved.
Lies you say, man. The ducts are still alive.
Yeah, they're in there. None of the struts are actually cut. All the struts are intact. You lose no rigidity in it. It's still just as rigid as it was before.
Burns did a VID on the Lux cam.
Yeah, I like it.
I am OCD as fuck, lol.
I know. I watched Nick's video on it. I did watch it. I'm gonna try out some of his settings. I think his camera settings. I saw he attached them in there.
What is the weight?
25.4 grams. Let me find the footage that I have.
Not gonna take a hit from the inside.
We have some footage.
Bitterroot FPV.
Yeah,
it
you're not
happened on
gonna-
the corner
exactly,
of 39th
right.
ST and University.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you're not gonna get bopped on the
It
inside.
flies
so you're
great with ducts nipped a bit.
good. Yeah, it flies fantastic. I have had no issues with it whatsoever so far. On Quicksilver, I flew it on Betaflight, and man, I
if
had all
you
kinds
ain't
of issues.
experimenting, you ain't doing the hobby right at.
I had all kinds of
2024
issues. It was
Hoven.
not good.
Negative 8-bit. I did not.
I like them hats. Dozer has his own crazy.
All right, so this is not going to be the best footage. Again, I didn't change anything yet. This is just right out of the box. Oh, actually, you know what? I think the brightness is
nips.
raised in this one.
SKRCH 底线到
I think it
builds.
is. This is my first flight with it, so on Guac. This was just getting it in the air earlier tonight. Oops. So we were catching things, but let me see if I fly around
My
a little bit.
F65 is 25G no cut.
Wanna shout out the Tiny Hoop prop giveaway I announced today.
Numblas bit has joined the chat.
Sorry, trying to find some good footage here. I'm just kind of running into shit. Look at that crash recovery on Quicksilver. It's not even crash recovery. It's just
A
the way it
1 mini
flies. It's
resumed
so
a
good.
print after hours of being out of power. Stoked.
Bopped my knee.
Oh shit, Juniloko, I was at university and college at this store
I was checking on my frame that was boiling on the stove there. Bothering my son here. He's being a tough guy.
Looks like someone needs a Doom font on their goggles. Wink wink. Nice bad
True.
for life. Did you
but
have
yeah.
an earthquake up there?
It's
October
pretty,
1st,
there you go.
kita
That's a
berguling di
good,
lantai,
look at
kita
those
berguling di
colors.
lantai.
Look at them reds and blues, man. Sheesh. No, I bop right into that one. Yeah, this shit looks. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. I was just being an asshole.
Shout out to Try Again for giving away Tiny Hoop props.
Look at. See the PVC pipe? We're about to do what you think we're about to do. Whoa! Look at that perch! Shit!
Very nice camera.
I'm about to
Wahoo.
make it so that OG and I in
my
the
parents
next
were putting in a
chain
power
together
box
video,
at
we
new
gotta
shop
land
and
on
I was
these.
down line.
What do you guys think about landing on those? Good ending point. We'll have 2 of them upright, so we gotta each land perch on one.
America.
I'm thinking that's gonna happen.
I am getting some props to go with my stickers.
Why did he say it
on
like that?
my way to FPV 1.
I'm getting some props to go.
Pro pilot perch.
To go. Ah, shit. All right, hang on. Let's roll for a movie. Let's get that done. Here we go.
Nice perch.
Thank you.
This is the analog cam high definition video, right?
Yes. AC0.
Chain pipe perch. 974 tries for sure. Them colors don't run. They just do a little anarcho-tyranny. What diameter is that PVC perch?
2 inches.
Like good isyarat bagus.
I think it's 2-inch pipe. I reckon. Ooh, Super Troopers? Death Machine. What the fuck is Death Machine?
I'm giving away 34 sets of 45mm props on October 1st.
Yeah. Try again. I got you, dude. Let me handle my business first so I don't forget, and then I got you. I will talk about your prop giveaway. I got you.
That people has a bit of girth.
What the fuck is that?
Death Machine.
Death
Hell yeah.
Machine. Why have I not seen this before? 1994. We get a trailer in this bitch. Let me get a trailer
Tim for some cheese. Okay, bad for life. I saw there was a quake off the coast of somewhere up there. Might have been out a ways though. Your mom is currently perching.
Yeah, she is. Okay, let's see what this is.
Again and again and again and again and again and again.
Haha, no worries. Thought I got buried.
Are people running 90 FPS cams on Whoops? I don't have a 45mm quad.
I don't think so, not yet.
Can you make the camera neat to reduce more weight?
Death Machine 8.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down so we can hear. Is there any audio on this?
Chank Industries, designers of the world's most advanced defense systems.
I understand deep emotional reactions to allegations of illegal projects.
A corporation on the brink of disaster.
The hard man
Look at those little chicken nuggets.
Doesn't work.
And might understand that those demonstrators outside might actually have a point. I want every suspect project shut down.
Now, from the hands of a madman.
What's it like to feel stark terror?
An unstoppable weapon has been unleashed.
The ultimate fighting unit. No mercy, no pity, no fear.
Ultimate fighting unit.
He's on fear.
The more afraid you are, the sharper its trace.
I've never seen this before. I don't think I've never heard of it. God, the audio balancing. Okay, interesting. I wonder. Oh shit.
Looks like an MST3K movie.
Yeah, it looks
Man,
like.
that looks sweet, lol.
Kind of looked a little bit like a Terminator movie there in some parts. All right, Death Machine it is. Death Machine this coming Monday in the movie theater.
Needs more Wilhelm scream.
9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday night, members only. Lego. We're hello.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Humble SUX.
That'll do.
Yo, Jake is here.
Okay, cool. Got it. Get it out of here. Okay, folks.
What up, heads and chat?
Last order
Jake isn't real.
of business, and then we will proceed to fly. I'm gonna fly. I'm just gonna fly in the sim tonight, I think. I haven't flown in the sim in a bit. I've been doing a lot of IRL flying. Got a lot of videos going on.
Yo, Mars.
In the meantime, though, let us enjoy. Try again. Try again has a giveaway coming up.
When you will review the F-75 Juro.
I'm
the pro
working on the review for it right now.
Night, rolling on the floor, laughing _say dotty _
When will I release that video? Probably before the weekend, I think. If all goes according to plan. I've just been getting screwed with time to do things.
Hence is a pilot.
So I'm working.
How do I change my voice again? Mars.
All right, so let's listen to this real quick.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is sponsored by Gym Fan. Now, I've been flying for Gym Fan for about 5 years. I've been flying their props for about 7 years. I started with their Flash props, then their Wind Dancers, then the Hurricanes, then the Furies, 5128s, you name it. I've flown a bunch of Gym Fan props, and now that I started flying the Air 75, I've been flying their 40mm biblade props. Now, Gym Fan sent me some 40mm biblade props. However, the first time that they sent me a box, the warehouse sent me the wrong props. Now, this isn't a bad thing. I could just build a tiny whoop that takes these.
By the way, there's no such thing as wrong props. You just need to get the right motors for it. You know what I mean? You got to do another build. It's just an excuse. Starts at the props. That's where it starts.
Or I can do something a lot cooler and give them to you. So, real simple. Today is September 17th. The day I upload this video will be September 17th. In 2 weeks' time, October 1st, we are going to have a party right here.
What?
On my channel in a live stream. We're going to be watching your videos. We're going to be goofing off, having fun, flying whoops around. It's going to be a fun time. At the end of the stream, all the comments from this video, we're going to put them all into a random, spinny, colorful wheel. We're going to pick a winner. And if you live in the US and Canada, I'm going to ship these props right to your door. So,
boom, bam.
Let's get after it. Here are the rules. Rule number 1, obviously, you got to be in the US or Canada. I'm sorry, I'm not shipping these things overseas. I heard it can be pricey. I don't want to deal with...
I'll let you know right now, shipping to Canada is more expensive than any other place that I send to. So, keep that in mind, everybody else.
Customs, I don't want the FBI knocking on my door. US and Canada only. That's
I send
just
shit to
easiest for me.
And like Boner.
Rule 2, you gotta be subscribed
in Europe,
to the channel.
No worries.
Honestly,
everything's good.
It's free.
I send shit to
if
Canada.
If you don't
like
my videos,
it's insane.
Then I'm sorry. That's really my fault. I should
Although
be making better
props,
videos.
You should be able to send in an envelope with just a stamp.
It's okay.
That should be nothing.
If you don't subscribe,
easy peasy.
I understand. But
some international stamps.
You gotta subscribe to win the props. If you
keep
are subscribed
an ounce,
and you're in the US and Canada, then the only thing you have to do left is comment down below. Tell me your favorite tiny whoop build. Tell me what you're flying right now. Tell me all the things that you love about tiny whoops. I don't care. Comment it down below. Tell me your favorite tiny whoop. Tell me what you're going to use these props for. And in 2 weeks' time, October 1st, on the live stream, you'll be here, I'll be here, and we'll be picking a winner. What are we winning? Well, we have 4 sets of 45mm tri-blades with a 1mm through-hole inner diameter. And we have 30 sets of bi-blades. These are also 45mm with a 1mm through-hole inner diameter. We have 15 sets of the black, 15 sets of the red. Gym Fan, thank you for goofing up at your warehouse and giving me these extra props and allowing me to give them away like this. I've been working with Gym Fan for a long time. I've worked with a lot of companies in the FPV community in the 7 years I've been doing this, and Gym Fan has consistently proven to be just the coolest people. So definitely support them if you like their product, and I will see you guys on October 1st for the live stream to do the giveaway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 1,130 subs. That's crazy. We just hit 1,100 like a week ago, I think, or something like that. So, I mean, 30 subs in a week is crazy. I don't know where all you new guys and gals are coming from, but I appreciate you being here. I'm glad that you maybe like my videos or just...
enthusiasm.
I don't know, think I'm weird and like staring at me. I don't know what it is. Thank you for being here.
I
appreciate it. All the new people that are going to see this video. If you like drones, there's drones afoot. So I hope you like that as well. I'll see you guys October 1st. Good luck.
Okay, there you have it. October 1st, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time is when he starts. Be there or don't be.
Where is he? I even wore my tight underwear for the boner speech.
Just relax, honey. He's getting ready. As for the underwear,
thank you. Try again.
Drones and feet.
There you go. You
yeah.
need props. You want props. You want to support Try Again in his YouTube endeavors. Go on over to Try Again's channel.
90 crew, 90 crew, 90 crew.
And get in there. Get in there. Okay. Thank you, Try Again. Appreciate you, dude.
So no luck with the non-synthetic RIT shiz. Jesse told me about a year ago to not waste my time with the non-synthetic, and he couldn't have been more right. Was wondering how it would go for Yacht.
So these are non-dyed. These are just dirty.
Can you open up Boner's newest map?
This
I can't
is
figure
the one
out
that
which
I
one
dyed.
it is.
It's kind of like a pink color. It's really light. It's really hard to see, but it kind of turned into like a baby pink color. I actually don't hate it. It's very subtle, but they just kind of look like
Make sure you send with pick a feet.
They got brushed with like some red dye very lightly, like a very light dyeing. But yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I don't hate it, but I'm probably going to... I ordered some synthetic stuff to try, so I'll use that.
Look, peach color.
Yeah, it's kind of like like a peach, reddish or a pinkish peach color. It's hard to tell on the camera. In person, I tried taking a good picture of it.
Have you changed your Lux camera settings, or are you still working on changing them until you find the best one?
I have not really tinkered with changing them yet. I think I may have turned the brightness up earlier. Maybe when I was flying around the house, it looked a little dim. But short of that, I didn't go through.
I dye a lot. Absolutely must use synthetic RIT. Remember
yes.
hydro dipping or whatever. That might be cool.
Hydro dipping would be cool, although I think it'll flake off when you crash and bend it. Because that stuff hardens. It like gets crispy when it hardens. Like my controller, I have little spots on my controller where the dip is
okay, what does this bitchy mean lady sound like?
And I think if these flex,
millions of peaches,
it'll like
peaches
crack
for
it.
Me.
It'll crack the dip. But anyways, I got synthetic on the way. I just grabbed what we had here in the house already, and I was like, I'll just try this.
At 661 FPV, sorry for your loss, LOL.
I didn't realize there was a synthetic, TBH. I just grabbed what we had and dunked a frame in it.
What motors you used in F75 Hero?
This is the Wonky Nips. That is Wonky Nips motors. Those are GemFan Bi-Blade 40 millimeters with 1.5 millimeter motor shafts.
Any fractal builds with the HDZ AIO?
That's right here. You're looking at it. That is the new HD0 flight controller all-in-one in there, and that is the Lux, the new camera as well.
Every day I die a little more.
The Eco camera. That is the new one. The Lux, which is long as shit. The lens on that bitch is uber long.
It looks wow. Rip it. Yee.
I've been ripping it. It's been fun. So far, so good. And I got it on Quicksilver now, dude. This is an ideal build right now.
Equality FPV
outside of like as far as HD0 is concerned,
already?
This is what I would want in a HD0 75 millimeter whoop. I would want this exactly. It's got Quicksilver.
Hey, looks clean.
It's in a fractal frame. It's got my motors on it with a 1.5 millimeter shaft. It's got the 180 plug already on it. Like it's got basically everything
Super
I would
dank.
want on a build. There's nothing unnecessary on it. Everything that's here is functional and like it serves its purpose. But other than that, it's just I don't know. For HD0,
can you make it 65?
It's perfect for me. I already have an AIO5 because they sent me the Mobula 6 Freestyle, the new one, the HD Freestyle.
Heads.
They sent
Still
it to me
nothing
like
from Jesse in the snowblower department.
Week and
Any
a half,
reason?
Week and a half or 2
Did
weeks
you
ago.
get shafted again? Pun intended.
I need to hear this voice.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Jesse. Actually, I'm not sure what's going on with
Good
the
job on the
Yeah,
cutouts.
he was supposed to drop them.
Mo has been ripping the HDZ AIO5 F75.
He has been, yes, but he has been using the Eco camera, which I was curious about fitting betwixt the ducts because I've never put one on.
What's the all-up
HD0.
weight heads?
I've never put
shit,
one on the
this
F75.
voice is ridiculous.
This weighs 25.4 grams, as is 25.4, as she sits.
Eco is bad, LOL.
Let me shoot.
Pyro has them in stock right now before they sell out.
Jesse, or didn't Jesse have them too? I thought he did.
Sup fellers, just dropping in to say hi. My daughter and I are heading out to do some shit.
Zero more.
Oh yeah, the Lux looks great.
Your Pogs went out in the mail
ducks. I've got
yesterday.
AF75 Eco.
They got a little ways to go to get to you, but they're on the way. Congratulations again. And thanks for stopping in, dude.
Okay, now an emoji test 眯埋眼開口笑嘅面搖滾手勢。
Well, I don't like that. That is not as exciting as the other guy. The other voice you use is much more fun.
Hells yeah.
Are you still
Thanks so much, Mr. Heads.
planning on
You should all become Hero pilots now, grinning face with big eyes.
Where's your shampoo, you little prick?
Snowblower V2s question mark?
Sweet cinnamon loaves.
Okay.
God damn.
That's
We
terrible.
are working on that.
You missed the gifted sub. Smiley face. Equity FPV is 90%.
Smirk Station, I'm sorry. I literally have it pulled up, and I was gonna get to
Tolga
that.
is my
I'm
favorite
sorry.
voice.
I was gonna get to that. Smirk Station has gifted a membership to the chat, and that went to Equity FPV. So Equity FPV, number one, welcome to the 90%ers. And Smirk Station, thank you, sir, for the gifted membership. Much appreciated, as well as your $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Welcome to Equity FPV. Welcome to the gang. All right, I messaged Jesse. We're good there. Let's launch Velocitron, shall we? Oh, baby.
_90 crew _90 crew _what?
What?
Haha.
Did we get the HDZ Carl slap where he says it's really hard?
I don't think I've seen that. No. We do not have that slap. I will gladly add it, but we do not have it currently. Velocitron crashed. That's a first. Crashed while it was
At
open.
Mars, what voice do they normally use for race timers? I forget. LOL. It kinda sounds like Ortiz's voice.
Oh shit, look at that thumbnail.
For race timers. The ones they use at races is Zera. It's the one that you were just using there. At least that's the one I always hear whenever I'm at
Carl needs
races.
a slap. Heads. Did you see my rubber band T-kite mod? Light.
Rubber band
This is the Elena voice.
T-Light mod? I did not. No. Where would I see that? Yeah, David and Zero.
The
Those are
Golden
like
Race
the. Those are just
They use David or Zera.
the regular
Respect my authority.
Microsoft voices, right?
It's on the Jesse P interview.
On the Jesse P interview.
Do not come. Do not come.
It's David. LOL.
I'm an
Thanks.
explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming.
And I'm coming.
Those are standard English voices.
HTZ Carl slap where he says it's really hard.
We chose to do it not because it was easy but because it was hard.
Racers
I'll
on
have
the
to look
tone in
for
less
it.
than 5.
They are regional for accents.
I'll have to look for it.
Okay, that slap is great.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was not the coming I expected.
Yeah, I know,
can't
right?
get
It's a
slapped.
curveball.
Why?
You can't get slap at the moment because there's a global cooldown on slaps for about, I think it's 3 minutes, 2.5 or 3 minutes. So nobody can pull a slap for 2.5 or 3
Jesse
minutes
P.
after
5
one
review where
has
he
been.
has a Carl interview at the end.
Oh, I see. I was thinking you were talking about the interview we did with Jesse just recently. I
Heads
was
what Elvis
confused.
version is that Hero AIO. T-Light
3.
mod in Discord.
It's ELRS 3. I will go back and grab that. I didn't watch all of Jesse's video yet. The only videos I've watched the whole way through on the HC0 was Mo's and Nick's. I haven't watched Jesse's the whole way through. I watched a little bit of it, but I stopped right after Custom FPV was talking. After Nightwing, after Custom FPV.
Yeah, just like IRL, we gotta wait a bit after coming.
I don't know if I've ever pulled a slap.
You don't know if you've ever pulled a slap? You got to be on it, dude. Some people in chat are
Oh yeah, what's
ready
the dry
for
weight
it.
on your AIO F75?
Does that SPIL still allow the backpack thing?
Oh, I see right there. Oh, and here. Interesting. It works, though. Hell yeah, you got the
If
tension
the
feeling pretty good?
AIO5 is as good as I think, I'm gonna cream.
What's up, dude?
Bought 4 of them.
fat, kid.
You can see my tea light also
I am a
heads.
polyphonic synthesizer.
Heads.
He just went screaming.
Tea light mod in Discord.
I saw it, didn't I? Is there more? Oh, there is more. My bad. Sorry, I was distracted.
I wish Brandon hugged me like that.
Factory. Rubber band.
Heads. Map. Find Boner's newest map, please, sir. Thank you.
Heads. Map. Find Boner's newest map, please, sir. Thank you. What the fuck does that mean, bro? What? Heads. Map. Find Boner's newest map, please, sir. Thank you. Then, like the latest one I've flown on stream? He hasn't done one in a while.
No soldering. I want to fly it.
Asking. Oh, and Sammy dropped some pictures of his in there. I used to have this case. I think I sent my case to Hemmingson? I think I gave this case to Hemmingson. FPV, I think. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is the rope for? What?
I'm back to Og Robot Lady Mofos.
Explain yourself. Nostradamus wants to know, or Nostradamus wants to know the same thing. What's the rope? I agree. What is the rope?
Although I heard he made a new map that was a little more on the realistic side, maybe it was bullshit.
I thought I heard he made a new map that was a little more on the realistic side? Maybe it was bullshit.
His lanyard, I think.
Is the light nice for pinchers? Me da still on movie channel.
Mawdraw is still in the movie channel. Yeah, I don't want to disturb him. I think he's napping. So, to answer this question, no. Normally, I don't recommend
just chatter in Discord, I guess.
Controller style like this for pinchers because it is a bit awkward. But I am not a pincher, and someone who is Nick Burns.
He's watching hentai by himself.
Used to use this.
Don't
radio.
Go in there.
And I think he used to use the X Lite as well, if I'm not mistaken, which is similar. It's a little longer, but it's similar shape. But yeah, pinching is a little.
Would Boner make me a 90 crew case for my tea light?
But I could see it being okay, like kind of comfortable. I don't know. Pinching for me in general is uncomfortable, so usually I recommend
rope to make a loop to hang the belt from.
For thumbers, but
I thumb on the left and pinch the right.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say I know some people will like hybrid, so they'll like pinch with one and kind of like half pinch but half thumb with the other.
T-light it small.
Yeah, I'm
no
not
pinch.
Sure, man. I'm not sure if it would be
I'm
good
pinching
for,
one off.
For pinching.
He'll give you something to pinch.
I normally would say no, but Nick Burns is like an easy person to point to go against that. Me saying that it wouldn't be good for a pincher. So
the rope to make a loop to hang the belt from.
I wouldn't recommend it for a pincher.
And for IGAO, the 65 bounces off.
I feel like a box radio is probably going to be a better bet. Some people can get a better grip on the smaller radio when they're pinching. It kind of just depends on how you like holding your radio.
The Zorro wasn't doing it for Rayscout. Had to dust off the boxer.
Tell Og to sell me his dipped tea light case. Nick loves the Zorro.
I don't know that he even installed this yet.
Have you seen Austin Inspired does the pinch and thumb thing?
I'm pretty sure
that
he hasn't
mofo rips.
Yet.
I pinch with index finger as limiter.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people here they do a hybrid pinch, so you can pinch, which is like this. That's like a legit twist the nips pinch. And then hybrid, they kind of like lay their fingers over it and then put their thumbs on the top.
I am looking for a controller to stream.
It's kind of, I don't know. I've never thought this was very comfortable.
Like
I thought this was
controller.
like, this is overboard for me. This is like, there's too much going on. I got too much shit in the way. All I need is my thumbs. I just want like this. Just get everything else out of the way. I got full range here.
T-Light is the Miata of radios.
I'm all good.
Works great, and many mods available.
But yeah, this
Doesn't
shit.
Og have a dipped TX16 case, or does he have both?
It's a TX16, I believe. I'm pretty sure. It's a TX16. He only has one. He does not have two dipped cases. I have two, but they're for the same radio. I think he got just the one for whatever it was, the TX16.
My thumbs need supervision.
Whatever. I don't think it was anything.
Damn, we are nerds.
Yes, we are. I'm comfortable with that, though. You know? I'm alright with that. I think I'm far enough in my life to where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with that. It's fine. Okay, let's get a fucking lobby going finally. What was the newest boner map again?
I put the hard clip in Discord.
Your mom likes to relieve the tension from my gym balls.
Can we buy that dip?
I put the hard clip in Discord. The hard clip. Oh! Great Scott, my dude. Thank you, brother. That saves some time.
Guys, stop sidetracked him. I want to fly.
We decide to do so just because it's not easy. It's because it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
Jesse, you gave him nothing. Just gave an uncomfortable laugh.
Because it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
Here, the government made the silly mistake of admitting that what it was doing broke the laws and wasn't illegal, and that I didn't pose a threat.
Therefore, we choose to do this and the other things.
Tell that isn't
not
the best
because
slap
it is
ever.
easy,
Very
but because
hard.
it is hard.
All right, later, mofos. See ya next stream, heads and chat.
All right, dog. A holla. All right, let's find this new bonerific map. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it?
Because they are hard.
Thank you, though, for that, Great Scott. I will add that as a slap. Consider it added. Let me,
fuck, dude.
You do a very good 50s character.
Let me do...
I'm dying.
Let me download it real quick so I don't forget. I've made a folder called Make Slap. I've just been putting video files in there that I need to make slaps out of. There are 7 in there still. Gotta get working on that. I don't remember which the newest one was. God dang it. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go somewhere else. Let's go to the
When
oil
will you
rig.
host Carl?
Haven't been to
I've
the
only
oil
just
rig
figured out what the double exclamation mark does. To be fair, my mother did hard drugs during pregnancy and I was consistently dropped as a child baby.
Carl talks about your mom slap.
When are we gonna host Carl? Like on In the Loop or something? I don't know.
Who's got good budget gates?
I've never talked to
Heads
Carl ever.
for 3.5-inch props. Use nuts or no nuts.
I probably would use screws with those, I think. Or no. No. Yeah,
The JFK impersonation is just too good.
Or no. No, I would use bolts. Bolts or screws. Like round top screws. I think, right? Am I thinking of
If
the
you
right
were
size
dropped,
prop?
that means you were held at least.
It's true. At least they gave you human contact. One step ahead.
No way.
Oh shit.
At Cool Cat, welcome to the madness.
_ blinker _ Eve Snips _ blinker
Yeah.
skids _ blinker _ 90 crew.
Fucking piece of shit.
It puts
It's fucking
the sippy cup
tiny,
in the
fucking
basket.
batteries, fucking camera. What are these fucking motors? Fucking motors or something?
Fucking
It's
motors or something?
Fucking, so we'll fucking see.
Oh god. I lost where the floor was for a second. Jesus Christ. It puts the sippy cup in the basket.
Fucking
Or
motors.
it gets the hose again. Oh. Can't tell where the fucking floor is in this place.
Can we get a ban on heads? Too good at trippies.
Huh? Trippies are trash, dude. I've been thinking lately, I think I'm gonna stop doing them. I think I'm gonna boycott
It
trippy
puts
spins.
the powder on its skin or else it gets diaper rash again.
They're just
I want the
garbage.
hose again.
Ah! Fuck. second. Let's try that again. Bap.
This is a hoe-free zone. Hose like the hose.
Yeah, no hose and no uggos. Know what I mean?
No uggos allowed. And who fucking cares?
The floor is the bottom.
Oh, that is my favorite new sound clip right there. The no uggos and the who the fuck cares are so good. Top notch.
What up, cool cat?
Very top notch, sir. Very cool, Mr. JB. Very cool. Oh shit.
Just learned to Maddie flip the other day. Hoo.
Nice.
Don't touch my goat.
Maddie flips are a lot of. It's
is
a
Bardwell
trust
talking
exercise.
about his TikTok follows in that clip? We
The
want
who the fuck
Carl,
cares
please.
thing? No, he was talking about DJI.
Any hot chicks in FPV?
Or no uggos. Both of those he was talking about the community, not anything else. The no uggos one, he banned a guy or timed a guy out because the guy came in and said, any fine ladies in FPV or something like that? And Bardwell, it was something fairly innocent, to be honest.
Stay away from Springfield, Ohio, that cool cat.
Bardwell timed the guy out, and then he like just sat and insulted the guy for like, I don't know, 30 or 40 seconds after that. But that's where the no uggos
Did Barnwell stop streaming?
It's so funny.
LOL Dozer.
Oh. Now, please. Trippy spinning up a square is probably my least favorite. I have an easier time trippy spinning up rectangles and like triangles. Oh.
Bardwell made him out to be someone who started WW3. Did you like my summary
It
of
was
the
a
tricks?
little, yeah, it was a little overboard, I would say. In my opinion. It's not my stream, though. You know, he can do whatever he wants. But in my opinion, yeah, it was pretty...
Trippy octagons.
It was a pretty innocent comment that, like, any normal, like, nervous kind of dude walking into a room full of people would say at, like, a new place, you know? Like, just trying to be the cool guy, like, hey!
A very controlled
where the fine ladies at in FPV, you know? It was a perfect opportunity for Barwell to list, like, 100 female pilots, but instead he was like, get him out of here!
What is better, 4 inci 1 or ELRS?
Huh?
Moderators.
What is better, 4-in-1 or ELRS? The fuck does that mean? Those are two completely different things.
WTF Bardwell slap.
What do you mean, Smirk Station? What are you, a 4-in-1 flight controller? Is that what you mean?
Ban him.
LOL TBH, it would be a short list.
Oh, a 4-in-1 module, bro. I'm thinking flight controller.
Elves.
I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, ELRS.
From an online personality
I'm sorry,
perspective.
Dude. So either ELRS, or if you're in the market for a radio and you want to cover a wide range of shit, get one that has a 4-in-1 built into it and that has a module bay, and buy an ELRS module to put on it, and then you got everything covered. But like the chances of you needing 4-in-1 nowadays, depending on what you're flying, is probably slim to none. ELRS is going to pretty much cover basically everything. You can fly almost everything on ELRS. Well, no, yeah, you can fly anything on ELRS. You could drive shit on ELRS. So yeah, I would just do that. But I mean, if you really want to cover your bases, if you got older models you want to fly too.
All the female pilots I know of are racers, and they're all faster than Bardwell, so there's that.
I would do a 4-in-1 radio built in, and then add a module for ELRS, and then just get both. Best of both worlds is what I meant to say.
If it's not ours, throw it away.
That's true. That's fair. All the female pilots I know are racers, and they're all faster than Bardwell, so there's that. There you go.
No hops yet. Starting from scratch.
I got a 4-in-1 for a 3D heli.
No whoops yet, starting from scratch? Oh yeah, then just get Express LRS, and that'll be good for you. Just get Express LRS, that'll cover everything, and then yeah, you'll be fine. Just make sure you buy everything in Express LRS. That's it. All good.
Peachy. Thanks, Huds.
Espresso LRS.
You're welcome. Just don't say thanks heads again. Jesus, that guy was struggling to get those words out. Thanks odds.
You vape THC?
Yes. I use no nicotine products anymore. I smoked for like 15 years, cigarettes. And then I stopped and vaped for like 2 years. And then I stopped that. And now, then I got Crohn's disease and got sick. And now
Nice.
I just use a medical license to smoke my weed.
Hati berkilau-kilau.
Elvis is great. If you don't have to update from 2.0, that was an experience.
Was it? Damn. I started off on Express LRS when it was at, the starter 2.0 and upgraded through 3 and everything. I didn't think it was that bad. Maybe you had a unique experience though. That would suck.
They got the Nano CNC gimbals for the Pocket now. But is not legal out there, heads?
Yeah. No, it is. Just recently. 2 years ago it went for recreational. But I've had my medical license for like...
Have a good rest of stream.
8 years now.
Night y'alts. When will Infinity Loops get an official
All right,
member
Dingles.
named Tails?
Adios.
Did you like my summary of the tricks?
I haven't watched your summary of the tricks, to be honest. I just saw the playlist that you made. I have a hard time rewatching myself. You know what I mean? But I will watch
Taking
them.
a smoke break this month.
I'm
Been
sure
rough.
they're fine, though.
What state you in?
I believe in you, Sammy. I have all the faith in the world in you. I'm in Maryland. Oh, Maryland.
BRB, someone's blowing up my pager. BTW, if I changed my YouTube name, I don't need to change anything for giveaways. Used to be parkour guy.
By the way, if
At
you change
Bad
my
4
YouTube
Life,
name, I
I'm
don't need
waiting
to
for them
change
to release a
for
pocket that has
anything
the
for
AG01
giveaways.
minis pre-installed, and I'm gonna
Okay.
snap on it. Is Star Dog still your fave?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Stardog. I've never gotten Stardog oil before, though. I usually get Stardog flour, and that's like my favorite.
VA here.
Super frosty.
I put it in Saturday videos.
I get heaps of keef out of it, which is always awesome. And yeah, it tastes really good. I don't know, yeah, it's just one of my favorites. I'm super productive on it. It's crazy how much shit I get done on it. Yeah, Stardog's good stuff, though. I like it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Slop top, baby. You put it in Saturday videos? Is it just clips from videos that I've already done, basically? Is that basically what it is?
I meant, do I need to change anything?
Oh, no.
Sorry for the typo, LOL.
No, you're good, dude. You're good. When we do giveaways in here, it only counts the name that you typed with, like, that moment. So you're all good otherwise, dude.
I was hoping you would be at Castle Crash. I rode along with Saitai at 3 a.m. slightly mentally elevated, LOL. At Enyoki FPV they never will. The smaller nano-sized ones are all you can jam in there.
At 3 a.m.
T-Light
slightly
FTW.
mentally elevated.
Yes,
Nice.
just clips.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Castle Crash,
plant
but
outside. It's my first legal outdoor grow and my biggest plant
honestly,
to date.
I think I'm kind of tapped out on going to events for the year. I just kind of want to start fresh because beginning of the year I want to go to Northeast Whoop Championships.
She has about 3 weeks left.
In New York, and then I want to go to Tiny Whoop Open if that happens again in Colorado. I'd like to go to both of those again. And man, yeah, I just kind of got tired of traveling, to be honest. I didn't want to go anywhere else. Maybe I'll squeeze Castle Crash in next year, though. That might be the move. Is this just me? Is this just younger me?
It was hot
doing
AF
this?
with tons of gnats.
Is that what you put in here? Is it like an object that's... Oh, it's just me talking, too. Bro, I'm going to copyright strike the shit out of you. I'm just playing. You're all good. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, dude. That's fine. I don't care.
I DJ'd Friday night.
If it helps people out learning stuff, have at it, man. Go for it. Bing, bing, bing. It was hot as fuck with tons of
We'll
nasty.
stripper there next year.
Gross.
LOL.
You DJ'd Friday night. Oh, that's cool, dude. Oh, wait. Did I hear about this already? Did I hear about you DJing?
It's helped me at least.
There?
Thank you, heads.
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Well, either way, even if I didn't hear about it, it's fucking wicked. It sounds fun. Yeah, I'll try to make it up there next year. Ugh.
Nah, I'm just checking since.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, yeah, I'm jealous. I'm upset I missed it. Next year.
At Nyoki FPV, yes, but they are the smaller nano size like the X equals light, not a mini.
They're smaller nano sized like the X Lite, not a mini. Oh, are you talking about the AG01 Nanos or whatever it is?
I don't know of any other way to say this.
Those are like itty bitties.
I have no idea how I'm going to swallow all this.
How spicy.
Big sad. I would love for them to make some fucking purple mini AG01s so I can finally stop using the black ones all the time. You know how much cooler my radio would look with the purple gimbals to match everything else, the gimballs? It would look so sick. And
I posted pics of my 2 plants on Discord.
They make tips that are in purple. Purple tips. But they don't make the mini AG01s. What the shit? Posted pics of you 2 plants in Discord. Let's see what you got. Ooh, woo. Oh, they're outdoor plants too. No shit. Gorgeous. Are they just starting to flower?
At Market Zero, yes.
Looks
but I
like
was
it.
specifically speaking about the Pocket and the new gimbals they released.
Looks like it's
I
fairly,
just said
fairly
mini.
early in flower. Got some little buds starting there. Yeah, those are pretty plants, man. They're fucking huge. They're both really bushy, too. Are these indicas? Are these your indicas? Or maybe like a hybrid indica dominant or something? They're very bushy. Very bushy.
Healthy girls.
Yeah, man.
Nice
Yeah,
plants. I have mine in a 100-gallon pot. It grew the same diameter as the pot, lol.
Nice.
Let's do this. Have you seen the gimbals that have LEDs around it in the ring?
Yes.
Is that AG01s?
It's just
Those
ring
are
lights.
tiny for Michigan.
It's ring lights. Those are like actual separate things, if I remember right. Let me double check on that. I'm pretty sure somebody in chat might get to it for me, but I'm pretty sure those don't come on gimballs. Those are Robot Lady has me saying gimballs all the time now.
Those are add-ons.
Yeah, they're by themselves. They're LED gimbal light kit.
I didn't get mine outside till July and didn't
These
transplant
guys
to the
right
big
here.
pot right away. The LEDs are in fact add-in lights.
There you go. So yeah, you could really put these around anything as long as it fits the radio you got. But Get FPV's got them.
Yep, I have them in the Blue Crush.
Those rings are awesome if you want low nips.
Yeah, dude, they look sick.
You purchase them separately, take off 4 gimbals and add them and put back together.
Yeah.
One
Yep.
is Purple Punch and the other is Obama Kush.
Ooh. What's your name? Purple Sticky Punch. Delicious. I want some of that purple drink. You have to let us know when you harvest.
Squeeze in the juice.
How it's looking, how that harvest is looking. I want to see some nice cola shots.
They are in pots so I can move them inside if it freezes before harvest.
That's a good idea. Yeah, outdoor grows, you're kind of at the mercy of Mother Nature there. But it's good that you got some mobility to them. Oh! That window's closed.
I fixed my buddy's drone. It would randomly freak out and it started a fire at the spot last time. I cleaned it up and found motor screws touching windings.
Oh, was that
No
the
more
one
D6.
that had all the solder blobs on it?
Window 10.
A window 10.
So PSA, don't let screws touch motor windings.
Do we have an intact window down here? Those are all gaps. Oh, we have one outside there.
After daylight, I'll show y'all what the purple punch is supposed to look
God.
like. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, the fire starter scary drone. It's totally cleaned up now.
My lord, that shouldn't even have to be a PSA.
Sorry. I think my brain's on the floor. Just sneezed so hard, everything hurts.
Looked real clean after Brandon.
I am slightly addicted to building fighting game controllers.
Yeah, dude. That's all. They look good, though. They look cool.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Check the like count and your brain will be on bloody bandages.
Yeah.
Ah. Now watch me get bloody bandages, too. You're right, though. You're right. We owe you guys a
Some people miss some things we think are basic. It's important to rehearse these things so others hear it.
True.
Have you tried the new AIO yet? Ordered a few.
I have. I have it right here. In a F75 build with the Lux camera. Looking deluxe.
I like to call the beans like I'm Bean Ruth.
Running Quicksilver with the wonky nip 0802 25,000 KVs on a Fractal 75 frame. That is Strawberry Banana or Dead Fish. Wonderful. Oh, God, I gotta blow my nose
I was
after
wrong,
this.
though.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for the sad Pepe. That's me right now. For the 20 likes tonight.
Looks like you sprayed
already
it too.
Almost at
Going
40.
Swimming.
Here we go. 765432. Strawberry Banana or Dead Fish? Oh, Strawberry Banana, no shit. I swear to God, I've never got a Strawberry Banana before. I was fully expecting... Oh God, the dead fish taste. Like mentally, it's already in my head, the dead fish taste.
Everyone hit that like button so he can suffer a little more.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go blow my nose. Holy shit. Multi-props. Who the fuck is multi-props? I don't know.
Muka tersenyum dengan mata tersenyum, muka mencair.
Yo, heads, check out the hoop boxes I made. I posted the pics in Discord.
Is it the wood one? Is it a wood box? Yeah, it is. I saw these on Facebook
Is the Lux
earlier.
just pre-order everywhere RN?
I believe so, yes. Here we go. Look at those, dude. Fucking slick, man.
I don't know of any other way to say
Very
this.
cool, man.
I have no idea how I'm going to swallow all this.
How spicy.
Very cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, super dope. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's awesome, man. Good shit. Very nice, Mr. Greenhorn. I'm gonna get me one of them. How many monies you want for that there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Lux is coming on the Freestyle, the Mob 6 HD Freestyle, which is what they sent me to try. Which is where I got this from. I just gutted it out of that after I was done flying it. So this is the
My
Lux
brother
in
makes
there.
those boxes on his laser.
And this is the all-in-one HD0 Happy Model Jam in there. And it's got Quicksilver on it. What? What? It's the best shit ever. Best shit ever. Before we go back in, I owe another stink bean. Whoever said something about hitting the like, thanks. Big ups for that. What do we got? Butter popcorn or rotten
When are we
egg?
getting a VID on that build?
I'm working on that video right now as we speak, collecting footage. I just got everything built and set up with Quicksilver
Well, your
and
brother
everything
has a laser.
earlier today. So, you know, I got a little more to do. We're going to have to do whatever the next one would have been because I'm out of butter popcorn rotten egg. Juicy pear or booger? I know we got that one. Okay. Here we are. A juicy pear. Ew, what the fuck is that?
Weekly races don't seem weekly on Velocidrome.
There's like a big red spot in this one. Ew, what the fuck? That's not supposed to be there. Anyways, juicy pear or juicy
Yes, sir.
booger?
A freaking laser.
Thank you, everybody, for the 40 likes tonight. Down the hatch, 765432. Dagger.
Got some bonus flavor in that one.
Why do you do that? Why would you throw out my book? Because you can't read?
You
Does it
knew
make
it
you
was a
mad?
booger. Bong hit a beans. Is it salty?
Ugh. Yeah. No bueno. It's not salty. It kind of tastes like... Have you ever used paper mache? Kind of like how paper mache smells. Like old newspaper and glue. It tastes like that.
Gaudi, that looks horribly.
It feels wrong to eat it. Like as you're chewing it, you're like, this isn't meant for human beings, and I need to spit this out. Like your brain's saying that.
Celsius Peace Vibe.
But you just
My
gotta
favorite.
go for it.
Heads doesn't like the black ones.
Yeah, dude. The peach vibe. Yeah, shit's pretty nice. I'm vibing with the peach. I don't like the black ones. What the fuck does that mean? The black what? That's a broad statement. You mean like black jelly beans? I fucking love black jelly
This
beans.
track
I don't
is
know what you're
chugging.
talking about. Those are my favorite jelly beans. I'll eat a whole bag of just black jelly beans. I don't even want any other beans in there. Get all them other beans out of there.
Yeah,
Wasting
paper mache
space.
tastes like shit, bro.
I've never eaten paper mache, but the smell of the newspaper combined with that glue, I don't know. It just that's just what
Ever
it.
see the cow hoof trimmers on
It
YouTube? I
activates
imagine
that
it tastes
that
like the trimmings.
scent, taste, sensation, SNES-nation in my face. I don't like it. That is
Paper Magic Eye.
I thought the licorice dicks were your face.
Huh? The licorice dicks? No, not a huge fan of the licorice dicks. The beans have been nice.
How do you even remember that?
How do I remember what? Paper mache?
What Bean Boozled edition are you using? Just saw 5th edition with a couple new flavors.
This is
When was
my
the last
friend.
time you used paper mache?
This is the 6th edition, okay? We go big. 2 new flavors. We go big here.
Was not all that long ago, John. Excuse me, it's black dickerish.
When was the last time you used paper mache? Like 3 weeks ago. I was kind of like hanging out, doing some arts and crafts. No, I don't know, man. It just.
Holy shit, my lady
just
called
clicked.
and talked for 30 minutes.
I don't know why.
Okay, so 5th is old but also gross, lol.
Yes, correct. Old, Still gross. No, prop junk. You know what I think it is? Is when I was little, when I was in 5th grade, my neighbor was making a very large moon out of paper mache in her driveway. She was an older woman, and I was friends with her son. And her son, Dennis, and I were hanging out in his driveway.
Some for Lookmas.
And because we were children and we didn't have video games at the time or internet, we were filling up we were filling up a sock with rocks and whipping it around and throwing it up in the air. And I threw it up in the air one time behind my head, and it flew into his driveway and smashed a soccer ball sized hole through the moon. And I had to go up to their house after dinner that night and paper mache and fix it, and it sucked. She had a fucking baby pool, like a kiddie pool, filled with the paper mache glue. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Wow.
It was gross. But the smell of that day of the paper mache, because there was so much of it and so much glue, that it stuck with me, I think. I think that's where I remember the smell from. But think about it this way. I've been eating these stupid fucking beans for what?
Feel like a teen again at
a year and a half, 2 years?
LOL.
And I just now am making that connection that it tastes like paper mache. So it took a little while for it to click, but that's definitely what it is. I feel
really
like it used to taste like a salt lick.
I now understand
before.
why you will never forget what paper mache smells like. LOL.
You know, I'm pretty sure they did used to come off as kind of salty to me. And now they're definitely more
no internet as primitive as can be.
I guess that's still pretty salty. It's like I don't know. Does salt smell? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. It's
paper
hard to
mache
describe.
tied to core memory.
Just try it.
LOL.
Just eat one, and you tell me what you think they taste like. I'm gonna start sending these out to everyone. Oh God! Whenever you get stickers from me, you're getting a bean too.
Was the glue your first high? After 14 years, she still always got so much to say. I don't understand women.
I don't know, dude. You and me both. Can't live with them, and they can't pee standing up. No, my first high was with methamphetamines and black tar heroin. Those were my first two experiences. So by the time I got to the glue, it was, that was like nothing. I was 5th grade. I was a grown man by that point. I had my first kid.
Oh, Bean Boozled 7th edition with licorice or burnt rubber.
I would love that. I would love that. Although I feel like burnt rubber is not gross enough for this
For
thing.
sure, Bitterroot.
We need something more gross than that. Like tar or something.
Also wet dog or top banana.
Ooh. Wet dog would be pretty nasty too.
It was made for you, homie. Black licorice from Europe is super salty. Huffing gas is an experience for sure.
Yes, it is. Black licorice from Europe is super salty. I agree. I still don't mind it, but yeah, it is definitely not as sweet.
I remember kids in the 60s eating the paste in school.
As black licorice is.
Yeah, but you are thinking burnt tire rubber, but is it though?
First I tried cough syrup, then weed, then cocaine, then acid, then... What you mean, John?
Then everything else. No, I'm just playing. I've never done methamphetamines or black tar heroin. I've never done any kind of heroin. I've smoked weed. I've taken MDMA quite a few times. First time was accidental. Didn't know I was taking it. Still had a fun night. Just had no idea why I was having so much fun. I think that's it. I don't really experiment with drugs very much, TBH.
I was butt chugging fentanyl in the womb.
I mean, yeah, I've taken like a bevy of prescription medication, but I was prescribed all of them. But I've taken all kinds of like high dose painkillers and
LMAO specifies
fentanyl
what
patches
kind of heroin.
and Dilaudid and all that other shit when I was going through all my Crohn's stuff. That the mixture, the buffet of pain meds they had me on. I was on all kinds of shit. But not anymore.
OxyContin right up the pee hole.
Weed only. Well, and beer. I like beer and whiskey still too, but you can take the intestines out of the Irishman, but you can't take the Irishman.
Opioids are stored in the balls.
Out of the Irishman or something. You know what I mean? Opiates are stored in the balls? Oh shit.
What do you run for Expo and mid-throttle?
Nothing. I don't run any Expo, any additional Expo. Somebody, I can already hear it. Somebody's like, but you do run Expo technically. I know, but in the Expo field, in your rates, I have 0 there. So it's easier to say I use 0 Expo. There's always one. There's always someone who's got to tell me.
I tried meth for a couple weeks. Grinning, squinting face. I was once young and dumb.
Did you
I spilled
sleep
oil
for
on
those
my
couple
engine
weeks?
one time, and being born without smell, I drove an hour-long trip with my car before I pulled over halfway through. Lightheaded ASF, concerned ASF. I was like having a stroke.
Jesus. Holy shit.
Ovaries store stuff from the balls. Now I'm just dumb.
Yeah, now I'm just old and dumb. Right.
I tried opium in Thailand in the Golden Triangle back in 1988. It was great.
See, I feel like that would be that's an experience you have to try. Like when I went to Jamaica, I was like, I gotta smoke local weed. I got it, and I did, and that was great. And yeah, I feel like if I was in Thailand, I'd have to try opium. It's like, especially then, that shit was popping then. Got to. Were they were smoking it, right?
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I
Mitch
tried
Hedberg,
linear
baby.
throttle but didn't like it. My right hand was moving so much more than left.
Yeah, I just run stock beta flight rates. It's 667 on all axis and axi, and 0 in the expo fields. Absolutely none.
Yeah, buddy. Mitch Hedberg. What else would you try on Thailand heads?
Who are you? I'm all
The Lady Boys.
Pleased to meet you.
Sample
What you
all
want?
the Lady Boys.
Maybe I should ask you the same
Me
question.
and Iron Mask.
What you
We're going
doing in
over
my
there to
waters?
clean house, dude.
DMT is amazing.
Oh, I had the opportunity to do
only users
DMT
lose
recently,
drugs.
but I didn't.
3 mofos
I
died of
can't,
monoxide
bro.
poisoning here in
I don't
Sunday.
trust my
Super
fucking
sad.
brain.
They
My
all
brain
worked
is
at the same place.
It's too stupid as is. And I feel like if I get into hallucinating, I'm going to be in deep shit. Might not come back from that one.
I had remote viewing experience on 5MEO.
What the fuck?
No comment on the drugs, lol. Thailand giving you a different kind of bean boozling.
Oops.
Yes, we smoked the tar, same technique as hiding a bong.
I gotcha.
No smell. Hot chocolate and everything was temperature and texture. No smell is a strong feeling.
Me too, heads.
Texture. No smell is a strange feeling, yeah. That's true. That is an odd feeling. Although I guess if you've never
But
experienced
you trust
it,
lady
right,
boys, haha.
that would be
I had teleportation. Flying. It
well,
was
I
my
would only
first
trust the
FPV
Lady Boys
experience.
if Iron Mask was with me, because he's a professional, and you know, he'd be like my shaman, my Lady Boy shaman.
I used to smoke opium a bit.
That.
Sign of the horns, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Nice. That. Oops.
Whoop.
Could we sit still like lock a trippy spin into the center of this and just sit here? Could we? I don't think I've ever tried doing that before. Oh! Oh! Ah! Stay in there. Yeah! Holy shit. That's not a lot of room in there. That was cool. Anyways.
I knew some Iranian mofo who had opium in the early 2000s.
Many people don't realize that salvia is probably just as powerful as DMT.
For
Be
real?
careful out there.
Shit.
This is what it looks like when your tongue gets stuck in a running mixer.
Yep.
That skill. Hello heads, back in Western NY. I had opium once. At QuakeCon of all places.
FPV Trucker, what's going on, dude? Back in Western New York, very nice. Anything exciting going on up that way?
We need ceiling fans in these maps. Salvia is gross.
Dude. Ceiling fan would be sick. You know what else is gross? The smell of DMT. When that shit's burning, it smells so bad.
Powerful sure, but totally different experiences.
Very
like
pungent.
apples to oranges. Got to see my mom on edibles once, lol.
Oh, that's hilarious.
She had one max strength chocolate, then an hour later had another cause she wasn't feeling anything, lol.
Oh boy.
Didn't T know what to do with her hands all night, lol.
Rookie mistake, dude.
Howdy, trucker.
That's funny. Mom getting lit. Ooh, this one's confusing to go up too because of that random purple light there.
That's what the Jim Carrey movie felt like last night.
Smells like burnt plastic, but worth it. Nah, delivering at the rat farm in the morning.
Rat farm in the morning. What the hell do they get delivered to a rat farm?
DMT nice. Got that burnt rubber aroma.
I guess.
But both have the ability to completely F your reality, prop junkie.
That's true.
LOL, rookie mistake.
Although I've heard the DMT ruining of your reality is a little more peaceful than the salvia one. I've heard the salvia ones can be kind of rough. Have you been seeing all these fucking idiots out there doing this galaxy gas shit? I keep seeing videos of this, and it's like, why the fuck
DMT
is this?
Tastes like Foot Locker.
Why are they able to just sell this in smoke shops? What the fuck is going on? Why are we just selling whippets to the youth? Have you not seen the Steve-O documentary? Gross, dude.
Salvia can be mean, like you can feel trapped, but I did talk to Jesus once.
Salvia is nuts. Don't do it.
Was he nice? I've heard he's a dick to work with.
I have shipping container for shipping
nice
live lab
TV.
rats.
He said it was gonna be okay.
DMT doesn't ruin anything.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I've heard DMT is like a cleaner experience, but similar.
I once ate a
where
bag
your
of
brain
shrooms.
just
I didn't know how they worked. Man, did I get high. I was seeing things that didn't exist.
He said it was going to be okay. Well, that's nice. That's good. It's comforting. That was on Salvia, though? Oh, Salvia. Okay. Oof. I didn't take Brandon Beans as
Shrooms and acid is fun.
As a dabber.
Hot machines elves in your area are waiting for your
Salvia.
But they do exist.
Oh no. You like to eat shrooms?
I like to eat shrooms.
My little brother does those a lot.
How you know they don't exist?
But,
maybe you just can't normally see them.
I just, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I just don't trust my, I don't trust my brain. I think I got a lot of, like, Got a lot of weird shit in there that I probably suppressed a long time ago from like childhood and things, and
a whole bag.
I don't know if I should be like
Eyes
tinkering around with, you know,
Loganim, close your ears.
Fucking around with those old files, you know. Don't know what folder I'm gonna open. Might want to avoid that. Leave that locked up in there, nice and tight.
Shrooms open your reality.
Yeah, it's kind of what I don't want to do, though, I think. Pretty sure.
I made love to a slot machine and won a few $100 on penny slots while shroomed out.
Nice.
I don't have a dropped sugar cube in my freezer. Really is not in there, don't look. I concur.
She talked to me.
I don't eat shrooms anymore. DMT is released in us all when you dream and right before you die. Also 98% of living things have it, and technically because it's a felony to possess, so therefore everyone is a felon.
I knew it. Yeah, the kind I had the chance to try was homemade,
DMT
and it was like
taught me to let go.
just
you
extracted
can't bring baggage
from
to the other side. I have nothing in my closet either.
Was it eggplant? I think he told me. I feel like he told me. It was extracted from something, but he made it himself. And he explained the process a little bit, but I was pretty stoned, if I'm being honest. I don't really remember a whole lot of the conversation. I think at that point I had already been up for like a day and a half too, so I was really tired. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe if the
Morning
chance,
glory seeds.
if the chance comes around again, maybe I will. YOLO, you know. So if I just stop streaming, or all of a sudden,
if you do shrooms, then do them with your bro alone on a camping trip.
start doing like
it does humble a mofo.
gelato tier streams, then just somebody let me know. If I just like erased something important in my brain, I need to know.
Shrooms grow everywhere here on Maui.
Oh, for real? Like fun shrooms or like nom nom shrooms?
One small cap blew my mind a few years ago. Can't imagine a whole bag.
Nope. That's the devil. Not for me.
I vote for another GTA stream soon if the mod's working.
Don't
yeah,
blow
if the
mod's
your mind
working,
so
I'm
hard
in.
you become a Redditor, please and thanks.
I was a Redditor before it was lame to be a Redditor. I was a Redditor, like, I think my Reddit account's like 15 or 16 years old. I haven't been on Reddit.
Some shrooms take a couple
Actually,
weeks
no, that's
to
not true. I
fill
started
you. Be
using
careful
Reddit
with
again when I
shrooms.
joined FPV.
Fun
because
kind in cow pastures.
the tinywhoop
They're
subreddit
usually extracted from a tree bark
was
that's
all I
needed to buy
had
LOL.
because I refused to make a Facebook account until OG was like, you kind of have to if you want to do anything like FPV social media wise, because that's where everybody's at. So, fuck.
Shrooms really are a great
So I had to make
experience.
a Facebook account,
I highly
and then I
recommend
stopped
it.
going on Reddit after that because I didn't really need to. Most people that are on Reddit are also on Facebook. The FPV people, at least.
There's some mushrooms
I don't
popped
give a
up
shit
in my
about any
backyard.
other stuff they got on Reddit.
Are they safe to eat?
That ain't for me. That's for the Restias or whoever else wants it, but not me. I'm all set.
I found out how fun flying whoops on psychedelics was. It
Oh.
opened a flow in me, LOL.
Yeah, dude, I bet.
I don't even involve myself with Facebook mostly.
No, I don't either. If you'll notice, I'm usually not commenting on things. Like, I read all types of shit. I'm always lurking. Reading about all the drama and all the stupid shit and all the new stuff and all the cool stuff and the new pilots. And, like, I keep my ear to the ground. But I don't ever comment on shit. Like, ever.
Hard to say. Like
sometimes
I said, some shrooms
if
are
I
not
see,
safe
like,
and will take the
one of you guys post something
you.
and I recognize it,
Reddit is a cesspool of woke tards.
I'll give it a, I'll say something just to give you some engagement as far as like the algorithm, make more people see your post if people are commenting and liking it. So I'll do that if I recognize, one of you. But short of that, I just kind of read and keep quiet because I don't know. I feel like arguing on social media is about it's about as retarded as I could get, and I'm going to avoid that. I feel like that's like ground zero for me. So I'm gonna stay like on the first floor, and just I'll look down at the
Engage
ground.
me harder, daddy.
But I'm not going to.
I just posted links to a place to buy spores and a place to buy a grow bag in Discord.
Well, now our Discord's illegal. No, I'm just playing. Is it a fairly cheap endeavor to get started with there? I can't imagine it's much, right? It can't be that hard to grow mushrooms. I feel like they actually need like not a lot of stuff. They need like you need to like neglect them as far as other plants are concerned. From normal plant things, that is.
I can look at it, Colorado FTW.
I've heard of people growing them in their closets, so it should be easy. It's totally legal and pretty cheap.
Whoa. It's legal to grow mushrooms? What kind of gray area are we dealing with here? Are you talking about in Colorado, you mean?
It is so easy a child could do it. Keeping contaminants out is the trick.
Contaminant? Oh yeah, I guess that's with growing anything. Like fucking spider mites and other annoying ass shit that you get on
Apparently
plants.
people go shrooming in the pasture by my flying field.
Oh.
Very fucking gray.
Very fucking gray, he says. Okay. Damn near black. It's a very gray area.
Colorado as long as it's personal use.
I said if I catch them, I'm gonna start charging them.
Yeah, you should. How many caps are you taking out of my dookies out there? I have to start charging you boys. Tell your mother.
Is not a lot of room, usually a shoebox size.
What?
It's illegal to eat and sell them, wink wink.
Oh, so it's not illegal to cultivate. It's only illegal to consume.
Completely legal.
And
check Discord
sell.
for mushies.
Interesting. I will check Discord. We will have a gander. This has turned into the mushroom stream.
Not dying is the trick. Found out the hard way, some folks are deadly allergic to the gray, like the spores are legal, because they don't contain psilocybin. Once they are grown, you are fucked.
I see. Eden shrooms. Eden shrooms.
John E5 had a tough experience at the field recently.
Well, now I'm
Should
on a
be
list.
In an upcoming video. Correct heads. You can buy sealed bags and syringes of spores.
I'd like to get a pack of the albino penis envy and top that off with some Jedi mind fuck, if you wouldn't mind.
Do you guys fly better baked or buzzed?
I didn't think that names could get weirder for things after being in dispensaries for like the last 8 years. I thought I had seen some pretty strange names of things. I was wrong. Mushrooms, whole nother ballgame with the naming scheme.
My nephew was the dude in Connecticut who got busted with millions of dollars of mushrooms.
Sorry,
Shit's
guy,
in my family.
No doggies allowed.
Jedi penis tricks.
You love acting.
For real?
Great choice heads.
I love pissing.
Dude, what? Yeah, they got all kinds of shit on here.
Be careful
This
with penis
is
envies.
Crazy,
Seriously.
dude.
Just try microdosing heads. You don't even feel intoxicates.
That's
with
probably
lots
what.
of benefits.
Hey, they have Mars.
LOL. The apes are reportedly very strong. There's a huge housing development in my hometown where the yards have tons of blue
Holy
ringers
shit,
after the
look at all
first
these
frost.
things, dude.
Buddy gave me 1/2 pound for my 18th B-day once.
Well, that's cool. All right, now what was you sent something else? What was the other thing you sent? What is this? Oh, the grow bag.
Yeah, Google it. Good day, gents. Really be
Oh,
careful
yeah.
of the blue meanies.
God damn, that is all puns intended dirt cheap for getting started. Spent way more
I
money
eat
on
the
growing
apes all the
plants the
time.
first time.
Penis envies are great.
I did an indoor
I can
grow
vouch
though,
for
which
penis
is
envies.
a lot more expensive. Getting like a Mylar tent and lights and ventilation and carbon filters and everything else under the sun to keep it from stinking up my house.
Fun birthday.
My townhouse. At
No
the time.
homo.
All right. I'm going to run upstairs and go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Let me leave you with, here, we can finish watching this video. That looked like a good one. I think that's an original Infinity Loops TV video. Haven't done one of these in a while. Or maybe this is number 2. I think this is number 2. Anyways, I'll be right back.
5 inches should penis envy.
Made tea for a week. Check out MIC Arodosing.
Break, muka berparti, muka samaran, muka tersenyum dengan cermin mata hitam, muka nerdek, muka dengan cermin mata satu kanta, muka merayu, hantu tengkorak 90 kru, 90 kru.
Sup giggity gang. Eat 1.5 grams at least. Did shrooms for Halloween once. It was a bad experience.
The forest with wrong people seems the best.
Silly, don't you know Halloween is a cocaine night? Definitely better to be alone on shrooms.
Stuck in the jar, dude? You gotta finger it. Use your fingers.
Shadow universe, remote viewing, quantum entanglement, teleportation, dark matter. Hubble's constant is not even constant. Open your mind.
Did you know that you can use a zip tie around the back of your whoop frame to secure your battery lead, so that in the event of a hard crash, it doesn't pull off of the flight controller?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Heads here from Infinity Loops, and today we are about an hour away from my home, helping a friend of mine out. He owns a roofing company, and he's trying to get some ads done for his social media. I have a whole lot of time to spare. I just have to sit around and wait for them to finish working. So while I'm waiting, I brought some whoop back. Hello? Sorry, I wanted to grab a beer.
Haha, muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka dan mata tersenyum.
Somebody's relapsing tonight, LOL.
Excuse me? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Nail gun zip tie installing Maginga, oh my.
You trying to brainwash everyone, Beans?
What the fuck? Are those like MK Ultra activation words?
I don't do coke, I just like the smell.
Brandon?
Speaking my language, Beans, LOL.
What the hell? Anyways, if there's anybody out there who's a drinker and has a beer open or a whiskey
I am
or
actually
something else
kinda
classy,
into that shit though.
Cheers to you. If you're not drinking tonight, cheers to whatever you got. Water, juice, weed, soda. Doesn't matter. Happy Tuesday. A little bit of Coke, Pepsi.
Sup heads. Got that drone you sent.
What up, buddy?
Thanks again.
Oh, no problem, dude. I'm glad you got it. Enjoy it. Go do something with it. Make sure you share. If you do anything with it, record it.
See,
and let
now
us see.
I want a beer and other rooms.
Otherwise, everybody's
I
going to
no
be pissed.
longer drink any soda.
Everybody.
Cheers.
Including me. I'll be the most pissed. What the hell is that?
If you wanna do dream walks, make sure to have a partner who is also versed in dream walk to be by your side to make sure you can return to your body and nothing else tries to inhabit it. Just saying.
Of course.
Drugs are good. They let you do the things you know you not should, and when you do them people think that you're cool.
Okay.
Same winder over 2 years now since I got a 12-pack. Freestyle this weekend. On my other channel I watch 99% science posts.
I'm having a poppy soda. It's supposed to be better for you, but I just like how it tastes.
Poppy soda.
Take a blinker with me while I'm loading trucks.
Good flying.
Say less.
And we have officially lost cabin pressure.
Hey, cheers to anybody out there who's smoking tonight as well. Let's have a little blinker with who we having this with?
Salami Nipples.
Thrash FPV. Let's do it.
Is a trippy spin a spin on mushrooms?
Here we go. Oh, I'm not even gonna count down. Oh, let's just do it. There you have it.
Filling volcano right meow.
Cheers.
Peachy.
I love trippy spins.
Very nice.
Blinker, I hardly know her.
I love trippy spins.
Cheers,
too.
mofos.
Creating volcanoes right me out.
Cheers _ 90 crew.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, mama. Ah, fuck.
Until I did lashes.
Huff huff pass.
Double blinker chow lang, you want.
A double blinker? Not on top of a beer. No, I'm not trying to get that stupid. I'm a lightweight, dude. I don't smoke for like sport, you know? I never smoke like a whole bunch.
You gotta let the cart recharge after a blinker or it might dry hit.
True, yeah. Gotta let it get some oil back on the cotton.
Cheerses.
Stop drinking then
Yeah, but dude, you know how good this tastes? Just one. Just to have one. It's ice cold, bro. Woo. Yingling too, full flavor Yingling. Come on.
Dry hot your mom.
Nobody who is a drinker is saying no to an ice cold beer. Condensation all over it, full flavor to it. Woo. I'm not even supposed to be drinking.
Yet I remember.
That is really bad for me to be doing. Really bad. But every man has his limits. Okay?
Your mom is a dry heat?
When I got diagnosed, they told me no bacon. Well, no pork in general. No pork. No seasoning. No spice.
Get 2 carts then at Brandon Beans.
No nicotine.
Yingling is great THH.
No fucking hot. I can't have hot sauce anymore. No fucking nothing. And they were like, definitely don't have beer.
I had to quit. Went too hard.
I was like,
you
know what?
Won.
The disease is gonna fuck me up anyways. Even if I just have water all day.
Muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka dan mata tersenyum.
Why wouldn't I?
Okay, walking 2 tahun and
I'm just
driving
going to enjoy my life instead.
I can say no. I kinda need to. My brain hell if I even sips a couple sips.
Dude, I'm going to feel like ass tomorrow with my stomach.
In Discord, my dude.
All
I
for
was
this,
wanting
but
to shroom while on the sim practicing some racing.
To me, it's worth it. Hello!
Oh, hello.
What up there, OG?
Oh, what's going on, sir?
A whole lot of nothing.
That would not be good winter.
Just doing some
All
flying.
that? Doing some flying, you said?
Yes, sir. Flying
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Vlazdrone.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What are you doing tonight?
Pretty freaking neat. Got the
So
race
what
gal
is
track
Crohn's?
built tonight.
Oh,
How
nice.
does it affect you?
Hell yeah, bro.
What is Crohn's and how does it affect me? Crohn's is a bowel disease that kind of like it's like deteriorates your intestines, kind of like just kills away at it. And so a couple years ago I didn't know I had it. For like a long time I didn't know I had it. And so a couple years ago I got like really sick because it got real bad, and they had to cut 3 feet of my small intestine.
They
cut it out.
Intense times disappearing X.
But what the disease does is it causes a lot of pain, and it makes you a big bitch with food and drink of any kind, really. Like, it's kind of a joke between my wife and I when she'd be like, is there anything you can think of to have for dinner that won't make your stomach upset? And it's always like, no, not really. Like, no matter what we have, it's something will fuck me up in it. So at this point, it's like, why even bother? You know, I just have what I enjoy.
It also makes your cock really huge.
And well, yeah, that is a side effect. I didn't want to, you know, I don't like bringing that part up. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but yeah, that too.
It's almost like a nerf. They gotta nerf you somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
They gotta give you Crohn's.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like I throw up really easily. Like I get sick from eating weird shit, and I'll just like throw up out of nowhere. I'll just be like hanging out and just be like blah, and I'll just throw up whatever I just ate just because my stomach hated it.
Just rebuilt my timer. Going to set up the race gal track tomorrow.
It causes like stomach bleeding and ulcers, and you can get like hemorrhoids and colon cancer and shit too eventually. I think you can actually get skin cancer, but that's because of I have to give myself a shot every 8 weeks. My medicine,
yeah,
it's like
that
a
part of the
injection.
Intense times is trying to
and
run
that part
away.
can like
don't
just
want
fuck
to
your
get
skin
caught
up.
up in the disappearances.
That's just like a side effect.
I have been in the zone while
big.
frying. There was a mofo pitch a no-hitter in MLB on acid
deal.
once. Doc Ellis.
But yeah. Oh, and you don't have normal poo ever.
No more strong jelly beans.
No more regular poops for you. Like solid poop is a thing of the past. That will never happen again in your life.
Have you tried going without gluten heads?
Yes.
That stuff is hard on my gut.
Yes.
I've been tested for celiacs, and I'm not, but I'm so much better without gluten.
Yeah. No, I did the celiac diet for a while. For people with celiac disease. I tried that for a while, and it.
Did you try cannabis before the surgery?
No.
Is that FODMAP shit?
What?
The FODMAP diet?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, that's the shit that they had Brittany on for a while. It's like a whole big list of shit that you can't eat.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't remember hearing that name, but.
Those beans cannot be good for you, lol.
Yes, I did try cannabis before I had surgery. But I didn't try it consistently.
Solid poops either since
I would try it like once,
and
then I was like,
from all the
I'd rather just use Dilaudid and fentanyl and Percocet and all the other shit they were giving me. I was like, I'll just use that. It's stronger. So I did for a while, but then my wife...
And the Mets make it worse, ugh.
My wife told me one day, she was like, you're taking like double what you were taking a month ago. Like you're building tolerance to this shit really fast. And so they're just giving you more and more opiates. Like maybe we look for something different. And I started digging around a little bit. And
FODMAP
I
is
found
interesting,
out
but looks complicated. I can figure
about
it out, even though the
this
docs
girl
sent
in
me
New
with
York
pamphlets.
who wrote a book.
It's like
she has
enzymes and
Crohn's. She wrote a book
proteins or
about using marijuana for pain relief and like keeping her stomach calm and all kinds of shit. So I couldn't get it at the time. You couldn't even get a medical license in Maryland at the time. This was 11 years ago. Now, Jesus, it's been a long time.
God damn,
yeah.
was that long?
Yeah, dude, I was 27 when I got diagnosed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But what I got prescribed Marinol, which is like a synthetic THC. So I was on Marinol until legal medical marijuana came to Maryland, which was like 2 years later. So I was prescribed Marinol, but I would just buy weed off the street. Like I had friends that sold weed, so I would just get weed from them. And I remember my nurse even telling me, like, she was like, well, if weed helps better than the opiates, she was like, then just buy some weed, lay low, or she'd buy some weed, smoke up, and lay low. I was like, all right, perfect. But I used to have a nurse come by my house every week to change
They kill you with medicine.
I had a dressing
Western
on my
medicine
arm.
is why we are so healthy.
I had a PICC line.
If you don't like it,
for,
you can get out.
9 months. Basically carried a child. But it was for 9 months I had a PICC line in this arm, and then I got blood clots in this arm from the PICC line, because you're not supposed to have it in that long. So they had to take it out and move it to this arm for another 2 months. I was on bowel rest. I wasn't allowed to eat food for 9 months before surgery.
Back in the pile.
So all I did was I got this little IV 12 hours a day that gave me all the vitamins and minerals and fat and sugar and everything else that my body needed. As the heaviest I've ever weighed in my life, I got up to like 205. I've never been over 200 pounds in my life because I don't eat
It's not exactly
normal.
that simple, Mike.
I like kind of nibble.
Patients make money.
But when you're
not
using
cures.
Hey, nibble gang.
Yeah, right. But when you're using a fucking TPN PICC line and they're just giving you the nutrients and you don't have a choice, like
Found
your body
out
just
weed
gets
keeps
all of it.
migraines at bay for me. Otherwise, they
yeah,
are
dude, I put on
damn
tons of weight.
debilitating.
Like right before I got surgery, I was fat as shit for me. For my frame, I looked horrible. And then maybe like
Bitterroot.
5 days after surgery, I lost like 25 pounds or some shit. It was crazy.
That's nuts.
Well, I also, God, dude, I threw up like 4 gallons of fluid of bile after surgery. I was so sick.
Yeah, it's also
The
just
Western
nuts
food
in
supplies are
general
killing
that
us.
like having the type of issues that you were having and going in there for, that they just dump a medication whose like #1 side effect is like severe constipation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and at that point, I had a blockage in my bowels that was like a foot long, and I couldn't go to the bathroom. I couldn't do anything. I was just waiting to get the surgery to take it all out, and I couldn't do shit.
Sure are. The food, so much not what you want in it kinda things for no reason in it kinda things.
So here's the
I heard the
kicker.
word's wife died a few minutes ago.
About
If I
Crohn's.
misheard, I'm sorry. If I didn't, then I'm really sorry to hear that, mate.
I heard the word wife died. I didn't say that, I don't think.
You mentioned
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Mike, I needed the character
Aaron
choice to
pointing out
connect.
about your medicine.
Do you still feel hungry with that?
So he did
I hope
mention his
nobody
wife,
said
but
that.
not.
That's
not
okay.
that
Yeah,
she
I'm
died.
just making sure that. Yeah, I want to make sure nobody else said that either.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading through to see.
I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, it was just a misheard word or something.
Yeah.
But so with
Cool Cat is a good dude.
with Crohn's, like, it would be great for me. I have a firm belief that Crohn's is becoming more and more common
A real
because
one.
of our diets, like our dietary shit. So you would figure, all right, well, if you got Crohn's, just eat clean, right? I'm not allowed to have any raw fruit or vegetable. My stomach literally does nothing with it.
How tight it is. It's quite snug.
Having
It's
raw
like
fruit and
I'm
vegetable
nervous about warping.
is so fucking painful. I can't. Like, it's really, really hard to do fresh fruit and vegetables.
Your body just doesn't digest, doesn't
At all,
process it right
at all.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't touch it. And I'm also missing 3 feet of my intestines, so
We have made a
things
mess
go
of
through there a
things
lot
for
faster
sure.
than they used to, at least by 3 feet. It's faster than the rest of my body is used to moving. You know what I mean? So like that
Yeah.
causes all kinds of issues, though.
It's affects
So
all.
what is it? Because I feel
That's
like
bummer.
I feel
They
like
say
you
glyphosate is causing some of these
definitely
issues.
seem to struggle less than you did when we first met.
Yes.
Especially considering all the time that we like pizza together up there now. You drink now, like you're staying when you started this conversation.
Yeah.
Is that just down to the medicine that they have you on now?
Oh no, I just deal with the shit. Like I think I'm just used to it, honestly. because nothing's changed. Like, no, nothing's changed. The day after we have pizza here, I'm fucked up. Like that night into the next day, I'm fucked up. After drinking like more than one beer in a night, the next morning I'll be fucked up. I'm paying for it. I think I'm just kind of honestly, I think I've just gotten used to it, and I'm just kind of like, well, whatever. It's just another day.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying in the chat before you came in, I feel like a lot of the things that I still do that I'm not supposed to, I do it because it's like, I don't know. I still feel like ass when I don't do it. So like, might as well enjoy myself.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's kind of all I got left for enjoyment of food things. Like I've always been a big foodie, and I've always been like, I come from a long line of alcoholics. I've always enjoyed a drink. You know, like
yeah, man.
So yeah, so to have both of those things they tell me like you just can't have those anymore. I'm like, well. Let's talk about let's dive into that word "can't" that you're using.
Shouldn't?
Yeah, is it more of a recommendation?
Is this like OSHA, where it's kind of like more of just a general type of recommendation?
I heard somebody earlier say the beans can't be good for you.
My dad is going through radiation, and he can't have vegetables or food
beans don't
either.
fuck your stomach.
Yeah, beans are the least of my worries for everything else that I eat and do. They do not. OG's had them too. They really don't fuck your stomach up. They burn like hell when you eat them in like your mouth. And
nowadays I don't enjoy food.
By the time you actually like swallow the beans, like, well, sorry, pause.
Shit, man.
After you actually like swallow the beans, you're pretty much. Like that's it. Like the burn's over with. You don't really
bean swallower.
I think the next day, if I ever felt poorly, it was because I ate a bunch of them the night before, and it was probably from the sugar.
And probably were drinking on top of it too.
Likely,
probably more because of that than the beans.
True. What I need to do is stop drinking beer, because beer really has a bunch of other shit that'll fuck you up besides the alcohol that'll fuck my stomach up.
Oh, yeah.
When I was just drinking like whiskey and stuff, that was better, but
yep.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about drinking whiskey on stream I just don't like doing.
Yep. Every once in a while, Brittany will get a wild hair up her ass and drink a beer too with me, because she loves beer.
Yeah.
But it's same thing. It just fucking destroys her.
You just got to pay for it, man. You balance it out. Is it worth?
Yeah, I would love to do whiskey more, but I mean, whiskey's easy to get out of control with.
Very true. That's why I don't want to do it on stream.
Yep. That's why I tell her all the time, like, man, I wish I was the type of person that could, like, invest in, like, a nice bottle of whiskey and just have a glass, like, every once in a while just to come down from a hard day or whatever. But, like, if I buy a nice bottle of whiskey, I'm going to drink it exactly the same as if I bought a fucking $25 bottle of Jameson.
Exactly. Yeah, Rail and Top Shelf, same shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink it. We're just going to put that away.
And if it's good whiskey that goes down much smoother, it's like, that's even more dangerous.
Yeah, forget about it. You don't even get hungry? That's where I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at I don't get hungry. I'm getting better at it. I've been eating less and less, like, meal-wise. My meals are getting smaller. I'm still eating regular meals, but they're getting smaller. For a while, dude, I was just, like, pigging out. I don't know why. I was just eating like crazy, though, like a ton.
Yeah.
And more than I've ever eaten in my life.
Worst part of Crohn's for me is that it's different for everyone. There is no roadmap.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's really a tough part about studying it and trying to find anything out about it and living with it.
Since teens had chronic nosebleeds,
I've met
they lasered
probably
out
like
all
a
the
dozen
veins to
people
make it stop.
IRL with Crohn's, and the conversation's been exactly the same with all of them, where it's like, I can't have this, and they're like, oh, I have that all the time. And I'm like, well, I eat this sometimes.
I
and
don't even drink coffee
that would kill
anymore.
Me. Yeah, it's always different. It's very hard to, and then it's like, is it large intestine? Is it small intestine? Like, have you had a resectioning? Have you not had a resectioning? Are you taking the drugs, or are you not taking the drugs? Like, everybody's dealing with it differently.
My drinking has no chill, so I had quit.
Consensus on it.
I just like the flavor of hops really, so I like these hop seltzers that are new. But if I drink too many, I get a tummy ache.
I just take breaks from drinking. Like, I'm on a little alcohol break right now. I sent it a little hard in the summer, then I just take a little breaky break.
Dang.
If we didn't have all this beer for my son's birthday, I probably wouldn't be drinking them. I hadn't been going out buying any, but we bought an ass load of beer for. We had like 36 people here for Kitty's birthday.
Not the tummy.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, so we needed some briskets.
Oh, Squirrel with a gun looks fucking funny as shit. Have you seen that?
The what?
Squirrel with a gun?
I would like to request alternate game night. I want to see you play squirrel with a gun.
Just a squirrel with a gun.
LOL, just noticed the video thumbnail.
So what other senses got the boost?
You just noticed the thumbnail? Thumbnails.
I stopped
golden.
Drinking every day. Have to sleep.
I would like to request alternate game night. I want to see you play squirrel with a gun. Is that like is it a first-person shooter or what?
I've only seen the trailer. I don't know what it is, but the trailer is pretty
They caught
great.
it early, and he's an ex-bodybuilder, AD younger, so he's gonna recover quick. But yeah, he's got a weird diet and ate outside it for the first time, even a bit, and was sick ASL.
Watch the trailer. All right, I'll pull it up. You know, Flying Carrot, we did discuss this, and I think
5 more weeks of
we are going to do it.
Watch the trailer, it's hilarious.
OG and I were going to play the actual game chained together, but we're going to do it on like a members-only stream, just so it doesn't go out to the main channel. I don't really want people that come here for FPV to get like
stumble across
random video game streams in their sub box. So I figure doing it members only, you guys can tune in if you want. If not, you know, no big deal. But I think we're going to try to play through it. I don't know that we're going to make it the whole way through it, but we'll try. But we already did the video.
No doubt ID watch.
Kind of mimicking that idea.
Well,
so,
since this chronic pain that has been reduced greatly.
Let me pull up this trailer, and then I got to show you something before I forget.
Did you see my thing in the chain together?
I did see that, yes.
Channel today?
Yes. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I have an even better idea for how we finish. Yes, for how we perch at the end. I'm gonna show you.
Oh yeah, when you said finish, I assumed we were talking the Infinity Loops After Dark.
Talking about the coming.
I doubt it, Red. Maybe it's spread evenly.
Like. It's not the perching that I like. It's the coming.
Coming. Okay. Do you have stream open?
I sure do.
When are you and OG going to do this?
Here. There it is.
I'll let you guys know when we're gonna do it soon, though. Whenever OG has the time.
Yep.
All right, OG. So you recognize this PVC pipe, right? This is the perch that we landed on before. It's just upside down now. So like the pallet
Infinity
is on the
Loops
bottom.
Perch and Come Saloon.
I'm in the F75 HD0 version. This is gonna be how we're gonna finish. There's gonna be 2 pipes, a foot apart, and we got a perch on top.
On the pipe?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we got to win. Sound good?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, we're going to do that. That's going to be in the second level. Maybe we'll even save that for a later level, for like the final level, you know?
Yeah.
We got to make it ridiculous at the final level. I think doing a single board like you were suggesting, the single 2x4 board for us to land on instead of having like the 3 in a row, I think that would be good for the second level.
What if we sit back to back and put like something flat on our heads?
Oh my god. So we have to go through the... You're never going to keep that on your fucking head.
So I said that's a big challenge for me.
When you fly, bro, you're all over the place.
We'll have to get some kind of shock absorber, some kind of fucking hydraulic gimbal system.
A gimbal system. Something. I like the idea though. But yeah, there's no shot you would make it through that whole course
check
without
out the Metro series.
Flipping your head
Great
around.
games.
I played
Perch
Metro.
Perch and come.
What did I play? Metro last something? Last Light? Is it Last Light?
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's an older one, but I played Metro, one of the Metro or 2 of the Metro games a while ago. I played like every video game that came out for like a X amount of years, like 15 years. Any PC game that came out, I was on it, and I was streaming.
How many games have you played? All of them.
Yeah, every last one. Squirrel with a Gun trailer. It's very loud.
In a world of peace and tranquility,
This is SWAG Morning
homeowners will now hunt
are causing significant power outages.
A hidden truth lies beneath the surface. An ordinary rodent's fate is within his grasp.
It's just gonna show rendering.
This squirrel is here to eat nuts and shoot some guns.
Wait, does it not show any gameplay?
And guess what? He's all out of nuts.
Oh.
Expect sandboxing, puzzle solving, and gun-slinging action in the platform epic you never knew could exist. Hold on to your nuts. The food chain's got a new hierarchy. Get ready for Squirrel with a Gun. Coming soon to Steam.
Hey, that came out on my
birthday.
birthday.
And coming
I have
to
to try
PS5 and Xbox Series X and S this fall.
Okay. You got
Looked
me.
like there was a gun hoop.
You got me. I'm sold. It did. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get on.
There was a little whoop.
I gotta get on Steam and download that game that Rec was telling me about.
Did you get chained together yet?
Did you see the tiny
No, I gotta
whoop
do
in
that
there?
too. Where's my Steam?
Hey,
Where's
I
my
did see
snare?
the tiny whoop. That was awesome. What up, Striker? You got no snare in your headphones?
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna do a chain together stream for members. I'll let you guys know about that. Before we do it, I'll give you guys a decent amount of time heads up. Excuse me. And then once I clear out some of these reviews we got going on, and I have to get the Quicksilver video done. It's been sitting in the editor for like
What the
2
fuck
months
did
now.
I just come into? Besides your mom?
So I need to,
At Rec Adventures, what
So I
camera
need to,
gimbal are you using on your red jet?
I need to get that one done.
Oh, that creativity.
But
then the
then
title though.
we should do another level of chain together in IRL with the whoops. We should do another one
LMFAO.
after that. Oh fuck! You know what? We need to get cracking on second semester. That's what we need to do.
Yes, we do.
We got to get that started recording.
At Skydozer FPV, it's the Atom RC pan and tilt mount.
Oh.
Only costs about $20.
All right, so I've changed my mind.
They only have the demo version available.
You should be able to avoid this problem where it starts to strip out and you get sort of a loose butthole effect, which is just going to give you
I was lied
nothing
to,
shit.
Rec.
Can keep coming in with the loose butthole. Very nice.
Chained together 5-inch Yusei heads.
Chained together 5-inch would be awesome.
With actual chains.
Oh my god, yeah. Big heavy ass chains.
We end it by like having like
Is
a
it fairly
fucking
quick?
a dummy
And
that
how
we
far
gotta
can you look
decapitate
behind
with
you?
chain.
Do I need the freestyle pack to fly with you guys here?
Nope. Just need the base Velocidrone and you're in it. That's it.
I only use the demo of AccuRC. No need for full version.
Oh, okay. Rec only
What's
uses
up,
the demo.
everybody? Smoking my nightcap and then I'll be listening while I slip off to Slumberland.
Very nice.
If it's good enough for Rec, it's probably way more than I need. Because I literally
And
am
I
not
wanna
going to try to fly.
5-inch.
I just am going to go in and
When the
try to
Odd Cods
3D
would
shit that I
midnight
don't know
release
how
it
to
was
do.
on my birthday. Fucking awesome.
Huh?
Alright, let me get chained together.
Haven't
As
flown it
well.
since my friend let me fly his before I had my own setup. Striker, do you
also
have
I
a
got
5-inch?
my batteries and my cable in for my power play.
Oh,
Tested
nice.
that shit out the other day.
Did you update your radio yet?
With
Oh,
the
never
AGO
mind.
ones? No. I gotta
What is session name?
fully rip it apart because I want to just do the shell too when I do that.
Oh, okay, yeah. The session name should be like 90%er fun or some shit. I don't know. So whoever was hosting last time is
A
their title.
5-inch quad.
No. Always been too expensive for me. 5-inch quad.
Yeah, 5-inch quads are much more expensive than the whoops and toothpicks and such.
Yes.
Everything gets larger and
Saving
a little
RN like
bit more expensive.
$110 of the way there.
Stuck in the jar, dude. You gotta finger it.
Nah, we already saw this one. I'm
How
re-rolling.
about I sell you one for $1,000?
How have none of the new
Striker?
ones played yet? Now that I said a new one will play, right? A new one's gonna play. God damn it.
Got you now.
Which sim is this?
Velocidrone?
Making me the victor.
This is called Velocidrone, and I believe it is
Oh, nice
on-
Rec.
What is it,
Are you flying digital
Velocidrone.uk
on
now
it?
or some shit?
At Rec Adventures.
They changed the URL. It's not .com anymore though. But yeah, you have to get it through their website. You can't get it through like Steam or anything like that. Not like the other FPV
My nipples
sites.
look like milk duds.
Oh.
Prices in 2021 POV at Skydozer FPV. 5s are indeed expensive. IHA E4.
Ooh. Oh, biscuits.
At least things are a little less expensive now. Nice dude.
So the guy Thomas Thomas.
I started on a 3.5. Didn't anticipate replacement parts being as if not more expensive than 5-inch. At least packs are cheap.
True.
And they're bombs.
They are bombs.
Just because it's a less popular size, I guess.
Oh.
But anyway, the other guy that started at comes around the same time as me, Thomas. I knew that he did some music, but like I didn't realize he had been doing music for like fucking
bombs.
a long ass time. He had a bunch of shit on YouTube. It was like some like old school hip hop, R&B type shit.
Oh, a bit of an 8-bit.
I saved a bunch of them. I'm gonna do
zombie.
Do
and
some
their
shit
bombs.
to it.
And their guns. Sorry, chat singing the lyrics for Zombie. And their bombs.
Zombie.
In your head.
Precisely.
Oh, what a slap. What a fucking bop.
Heads. Can you explain angle mode?
Can I explain?
Maybe show a boob like me what it is and why OG loves it.
Angle mode?
Thanks.
Are you serious? If you really don't know, yeah, dude, I got you. Angle mode literally is just
the superior.
It keeps
mode.
your whoop. You can set the strength of it, but it basically keeps your quad level. It'll keep it in the angle you have it locked at. So if you have it locked where your horizon is flat, like you're always going to be here, it'll let you bank left and right. It'll let you pitch forward and backward, but you can't flip over. You can't go inverted. You can't go past a limit. You could go full stick, and it'll just lean you like this. So it's great for newbie pilots when they're learning because you're kind of cutting the plane in half. So you don't have to worry about this whole top half of going upside down. You only have to worry about rocking back and forth and just kind of navigating the world. So that's what angle mode is best for. And then what you would want to do...
It also returns to level. I don't know if you said that. When you let off the stick, it returns
Oh,
to
right,
level.
yeah. You're always going to... It'll always kind of bop you right back to perfect level. Like a perfect... Wherever you were when you set your gyro. So if you're flat on the ground, it'll put you right back on that spot, like in the world. You know what I mean? Like in the air. You'll go right back to here. So you can full stick forward and then let off, and it'll just go whoop. It'll just put you right back here. So yeah, it recenters itself, right? But what you would do, the idea to kind of like slowly walk your way into acro mode, if that's the plan. There's other ways to do it, but this is like at least the way I did it. Is I started in angle mode with the angle strength pretty high, and then I slowly but surely lowered the angle strength so it gave me more of, I could kind of lean further into it, and it didn't fight me so much. And then eventually I just turned it off and flew in acro and just stayed level in acro and just practiced that balancing act. And then eventually got into inverted and everything else, doing flips and all that shit. But yeah, it was baby steps. But angle mode is great for taking those initial baby steps.
Yep. I just,
Was that AF-75 with the Lux cam?
That was.
Do you have a video of that thing ripping in and yet?
I'm working on it currently. But that is the Lux with the all-in-one HD0. These are the wonky nip motors.
Stock setting for angle degrees is what around
F75
degrees.
It's got
Can
Quicksilver
adjust
on
to
it
more
as
angle
well.
to move faster or
This is
fight
flying
the
with
winds.
the guac. I'm not using beta
Yes,
flight
sir,
on
flying
it.
carrot.
Could not get it to fly half as well as it is right now on default Quicksilver tune with beta flight presets and a couple
I
other
built a
things that I tried.
3.5-inch 533 HD tiny trainer. The thing
That
rips
people
on
recommended. They said it was working good
4650
for them.
mach.
I don't know why it wasn't working
Too
for me.
poor
I'm
for
cursed.
anything else.
Horizon mode is pretty nice versus angle if acro mode
Horizon
is not
mode,
engaged
yes.
yet.
Horizon
I
mode
might
has come
offer.
a long way. It used to be pretty shit, and it flew really wonky. It would kind of slap you around a little bit, but now it's much better now.
I can't wait to see
Well,
all the freestyle rips with that exact build.
What's his name? Stephen Merrill.
Until I break something.
He was saying in a Facebook comment today, somebody was asking about angle mode.
Heads,
He
can
said
you
the
explain
BMI
Quicksilver,
gyros
the
are
way
like
it works,
really
and
bad
the
with
advantages
angle.
to beta flight?
Sort of. Yeah, sort of. So with Quicksilver compared to Betaflight, they're both there's the same shit. You can fly really well with both. What I would say personally, what I like about Quicksilver over Betaflight is it's way simpler. Like this, it's lighter. There's less shit in Quicksilver. Like you can't do all the extra stuff you can do in Betaflight. Betaflight is for like getting into the weeds with your tune and with all the accessories and other options and shit you can add on to quads. That's what Betaflight's for in my mind. That's what I would use Betaflight for. If I want to do a bunch of extra stuff and I need like black box stuff for Brandon or whatever, that's why I would use Betaflight personally. Excuse me. But with Quicksilver, they have presets that like this right here is running the 75mm 1S preset from Quicksilver. That's it. I just threw a preset on, I flashed it, threw a preset on, and it flies amazing. It flies just like my daily flyer does, like perfect. No complaints.
Just like a 5-inch.
Exactly. It does exactly what you tell it to do. But with Betaflight, it's a little more complex for me. It's a little there's too many fucking words on the screen. I'm just gonna say it like it is. It's too busy. When I open Betaflight, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, fuck, there's too many options and switches and shit. Some people look at that and they're like, yes, this is what I needed. I needed this. I don't ever need any of that crap. Not for what I fly, at least. I fly really basic. With Quicksilver, turtle mode is automatic. So it'll automatically put the quad in turtle mode. So if you land and you're upside down, all you have to do is arm. You don't have to flip any switch for turtle mode. You just arm. It knows you're upside down. You goose the throttle or the roll or pitch wherever you want to go. It'll flip you over, disarm, arm again, and you're off. Like it does all that automatically, which I think is perfect. Less the better for me, which is what I get out of Quicksilver. That and their factory presets are way better in my opinion. I tried using the UAV Tech, the Karate, and the default 4.5 tune on this when it was in the Mobula 6 frame that it came with, and I could not get it to fly well at all. Tons of shakes. The tune was really loose. Flew like shit. So then I put it in that, and I flew it on Betaflight, and it was bad still. So I tinkered with it some more. It was still bad. I flashed it to Quicksilver. That's it. I'm done with it. Now it's flying great, and I'm not going to mess with it from there. But that's the advantage of Quicksilver to me, is the simplicity. That's why I like it. The simplicity of our city. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool cat. Gotta go Betty Buys. All right, brother. Have a good night, man. Thanks for chilling. Have a good night. You're a beautiful sausage. Get out of here. But anyways, yeah. That is my shit. That is why I love Quicksilver. Ryan,
Disorder.
yes, this is
Disorder.
Velocidrome. Disorder. Rhett got it. It's very cool. It's
I might try it.
It installs
Struggling
through
with
a
getting
browser.
good flight
That's another
performance
thing
out
that I
of
like
my
about it.
75 on 25K.
I guess Betaflight you
I
can do
think
that now too, I
24 or
believe.
so grams AUW.
But
crazy shaking
Quicksilver
at full
you could do
throttle
it
and
first.
so much yaw wash.
So
I just want it to not limit me.
But yeah,
Quicksilver
it's
is
super
voodoo.
easy. I know some people struggle with it, like, and that's totally, I understand, because I've had issues with it in the past, like getting it to flash right or getting it to
Now,
pick up right.
somewhere between the sacred silence.
Quicksilver chooses you.
But yeah, I think Quicksilver.
90 crew.
You know what? OG can vouch for Quicksilver. The past video we did, the first build he flew was on Quicksilver when we were chained together, and then the flight controller
I
died.
tried
It was a
Quicksilver
diamond.
and it seemed
Go
like
figure.
it took 30s before I could even arm.
And so he switched to a Betaflight 5-in-1, Air 5-in-1 build that flies okay. It flies pretty good when
the
you're
tune
not
itself
chained.
is fine.
When you're not chained to something. Quicksilver took all that abuse, getting yanked around by the other whoop and stuff. It took it all. It's fine. But the one he flew after that, it would just freak out and like fly to the ceiling every now and then and just fuck us all up. It
You
wasn't
have
his
to
fault.
let
It
it
would just
settle, then it arms.
take off. It would just go nuts. I tried Quicksilver and it seemed like it took 30 seconds before it would arm. Yeah. So I forgot.
It takes a few
I forgot
seconds
how he
on
explained it.
startup,
But yeah, basically, it does. You have to leave your whoop alone, and it takes a little bit longer to boop boop to give you those last 2 beeps compared to Betaflight. Betaflight does it immediately, but I forgot why. I think Hanford told me there was a reason why it takes longer with Quicksilver. There's a reason for it. I don't remember why though. I'll ask him. I'll see if I can figure it out again. But there is a reason for it. But yeah, you just gotta wait a second. That's all.
It was a pretty crazy significant difference from Quicksilver to Betaflight though. Like I've flown both. Obviously, I still fly all my race whoops on Betaflight, and I love Betaflight.
Sure.
Mostly because I'm just copying other people's shit.
Plug
like I'm not,
having
to fool with it all myself.
And it seems to boot good / quick.
Yeah, like taking off, especially that was the biggest thing, was taking off. When we take off and kind of we're trying to kind of find our place in the air together. Those little jostles of the chain with Quicksilver, it would just, it would just kind of soak it up.
Yeah.
But it was
doesn't it calibrate the accelerometer
especially
or gyro
taking
every
off
time
with the
before
full
you get
pack
the last
when we
tones?
both had full packs, and the tunes, they're kind of hot because they're tight tunes.
Yeah.
And the chain, the little movement of the chain there were so many times
at Bad for Life I tried.
where it just would crash right off the start. Like the one clip at the beginning, the first time it shows us taking off the third person, that was that was all Betaflight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I left that clip in there. Yeah, the
Having
first
the same preset on chained units has got to help.
It did, yeah, until we had to switch. But OG was leading, so I was just kind of trying to follow behind him. So I was just trying to do whatever he did. But it was just way harder to control that second whoop compared to the first one on Quicksilver. Like he was saying, it fought the chain a lot, and it would freak out if it moved too much. The chain moved too much. But
this
Quicksilver
map looks
just
cool. I am a join.
Yeah, join up. Ooh, we're about to fuck that up.
DJI.
Something like
DJI.
that, Pop Junkie.
I don't need to learn
I liked
anything. I
Quicksilver
just
back
bought
when
DJI.
we all had Vega 6000 and the defaults worked. Now with BMI, etc., I can't get anything to run on it, and yeah, the eternity it takes for Elvis to bind all forced me back.
There you go. There's a new one. And then he says this right after that.
And who fucking cares?
Such a good button. Have a Bardwell button now that says,
Who
who fucking cares?
Care if you have
so good.
a prop, it keeps flying.
OG heads, enjoy my new Whoop You videos.
I
Just
need to
stop
remember
to say
to look
hi.
at my power supply to see.
Oh,
what it
Stavel's
is.
got new Whoop You videos. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Ooh,
your power supply, what?
I need to look and see what it is so I can
Love that clip.
start working to
I
ordering
trippied up that pipe for
bigger
the
one
first
so I can
time
actually
this week.
power my
Not
shit.
clean, but done.
Yeah, you gotta get your shit squared away, brother, man.
Yep.
You got a lot of open ends that you got parts to fix for there.
LOLOL.
Yep.
Fuck right on off to the next bite
do
eater.
it.
Yep, I got a lot of shit I need to get working on. That's what I'm trying to just hurry and get the couple of quick little edits that I was fooling with out before I gotta start race gal shit.
My friend just had a kid.
Going.
He's one of the only FPV guys I know, but he does more DJI now. His daughter was so excited when she saw it fly surprisingly.
Oh, kids love quads, dude. It's magic. My son, since he was a 2, is when I started
expected
flying.
her to be scared. A 5-inch will probably make
2 or
her
3,
cry LMAO.
and dude, yeah, he was
Weird
obsessed with
Market
it.
Zero.
Still is. Like whenever I fly around him, like normally, if he's not busy,
nowadays than used to be.
he'll like stand up and just take off after me and start trying to chase me around the house and stuff. Like he still has tons of fun with that, which is awesome because he's 8 now. But you know, he still loves that shit. He likes flying in the sim. He likes flying that little Stargazer that I got from.
I fly around my 4-year-old cousin sometimes, and she loves it.
That's the other thing I want to do. I've got some old like hummingbirds, like FR Sky hummingbirds and shit. I want to get the kids set up with their own stuff to fly.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's the thing. I got
them
these
little
old
ones started early, dude.
Yeah, these old hummingbirds that are on FR Sky that like I'm never gonna fly them again for anything, but like they still fly great. It'd be fine for the kids to really start learning on without beating up my shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, bop. We got the old Boparooski there.
Make sure they can operate the fire extinguisher.
Yes. Ah! Yeah, we got plenty of them. Fire extinguishers all over this bitch.
My sister is an okay pilot. She never ended up getting as much into it as me.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, contrary to popular belief, most females just don't like flying stuff. There are several that do. Don't get me wrong. But most couldn't give a shit.
Start with Beast Class.
Which is fine. That's pretty
She's
normal.
Still better than all the Avida 2 DJI
like
shill new
most other
pilots that
things
fly
that
like shit.
Young boys play with, and then grown boys, as we are, play with. Usually, girls don't.
No uggos allowed.
It happens, you know. I don't know why everybody thinks it's us doing it. That's kind of weird.
No uggos allowed.
Bardwell's the one doing it. Setting those impossible beauty standards for FPV Bardwell.
Men we are meant to fly. We were stupid to give up our wings for the Earth women.
To be fair, most females don't like the stuff us males do.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Different strokes for different folks, baby. I don't like makeup. I don't really give a shit about clothes.
I want my rib back.
I could give two fucks about what my shoes look like.
I hate this new wave of fucking influencers with Avida 2s and then they fly 5-inch do one
my
power
shirt
loop and
rarely
say they are
matches
good pilots.
my pants or anything else in my outfit. Yeah, dude. I'm gross. I don't mind picking nasty shit up with like my bare hands. I don't mind
fucking losers that have infinite
getting
money.
covered in motor
Did
oil.
Bardwell retire?
All these things.
My boy, I like
prefer yeah, these are just things that
baby does and stuff.
My wife would never do. She
They
wants
got
no
the
parts of it,
terrestrial rib.
which is fine. I don't give a shit. She likes her stuff. I like mine. World keeps on turning, baby. Big wheels keep on turning.
Oh, but why?
Infinity loser.
That is the Avatar. That slap, the Brandon Bean slap, that has been uploaded. It is in.
Abattoir is crazy.
It is in the slap rotation.
Yeah, man, stuff.
And it's a normal slap. That should be easy to pull. I don't know how we haven't had any of the new. Well, we had one new slap play, but it was a Bardwell one. But we have a whole bunch of other new slaps, and I haven't seen any of them play yet. So annoying. They're all set to play frequently as well. Okay, we've seen this one like 3 times tonight. No, I'm stopping it. I'm not even gonna let it finish. Nope. We'll give you a fresh one.
Abattoir should be what we call the DJI sex toy. I mean Motion V2.
Abattoir. I like that. After I bring up Brandon Beans, it's gonna play his old one. Right.
I am a polyphonic synthesizer.
Very funny. What sim is this? Barry's BS or Barry's Bees.
That's
I'm
a
not
lot
sure which
of
one that
nuts.
is, but this is Velocidrome. You can also, if you'd like, you don't have to, but if you'd like, you can feel free
That
to
was
use
close grin.
2 exclamation marks and then a space, and the robot will read out what you said, so I don't miss it. It won't get buried in chat. But it's up to you. You don't have to use it. But it's there.
Velocidrome.
It's there for you.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
Of course. Ditto. Ugh. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Let's try that again. No.
I am the hairy model of a moldy major genital. I hope most of the Saturday night submissions become HDF 75S.
Dude, I hope so, man. I hope so. I want to see HD0 do well. I really do. I hope they do.
Hiya.
They give
Can you
so
show
much.
all your settings for Velocidrone?
It's super easy. It's all stock. I don't change anything in Velocidrone. Not even my rates. Everything is exactly the same as when you install it.
Is a half Maddie the first or second half heads?
Second half. This is just base default settings. I haven't changed anything. Even on the quad. Quad, it's just the stock Yakuza. The less settings I have to change, the better. So I just got used to flying everything on default. So yeah, everything is default. Easy peasy. Yeah, half Maddie would be, so let's, first off, a Maddie flip is, you go up and over.
Yeah, imagine putting so much
for a
work
whole
into
circle like
something
that.
For such a niche audience.
And then if you want to do a half Maddie, you start at the beginning or the halfway mark right there where you're already going, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to start basically at like, at this point. You're going to be like right here. So if you start a Maddie on this side, you would start your half Maddie like here. So
man,
basically
if
like
I could
level
afford the goggles,
upside
would
down,
be the way I would
and then
go.
just
That
follow
multi-layered
through with it.
PCB packed with crazy amounts of stuff is insane in a Hoop FC shape, y'all realize.
Oh, I realize. yeah, I realize. Now, these new HD0 boards are very impressive. And like I was saying, dude, out of all the digital systems, HD0 gives a shit about the Whoop community more than anybody. So I would love to see them do good.
Okay,
because
cool, thanks.
they actually give a shit about the stuff I give a shit about. Like, I don't really care about 5-inch stuff that much because I don't really fly 5-inch stuff. Like, it's cool. I want you guys to have nice stuff too, of course. But, like, you guys already can carry nice cameras, like, in addition to your FPV camera. So you don't really need a nice FPV camera because you can carry, like, a beautiful, action camera or some shit with it. I can't do that with a Whoop. I need
HTZ cares about the
tiny.
hobby, not the money immo.
I need it itty bitty. And that's what they're doing. So big ups to HT0. I hope they're in business forever and make millions of dollars and make the coolest shit on the planet for FPV. Micro FPV, that is. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, oh god. Oh. There was a bug in here. OG, what are you doing?
I am working on the race video for the past
Carl
3
is
week
alien.
streams right now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Carl is an alien. Smart alien. Doozy, no worries, my dude.
Can't even say he reversed engineered that stuff.
Nah, hell no, man. He just had to figure the shit out, which is, like I said, he's doing a lot of legwork there. And they're just doing it on their own.
Maddie, this wood fence thing.
It's awesome.
What do you Thursday K about the open source digital that's out now?
Oh. I want to try to do it off of that. Oh, we got to go a tiny bit higher.
Wi-Fi.
There we go. What do you think about the open source digital that's out now? I haven't looked into it too much. I think it's always cool to add more, more fuel to the fire, more logs on the fire. Like more companies or people trying to come out with more systems just puts fire under everyone else to be more competitive and make better shit. So yeah, dude, competition in the retail space for the micro community or just FPV in general is always welcomed. I want a million companies to come into FPV and make all kinds of shit. It'll drive prices down. It'll drive innovation up. So yeah, for sure. I like it already just because it exists. I don't really know too much about it as far as performance-wise though. But I like the idea of it. Especially it being open source. That's the shit. I hate all this closed source stuff. It's bullshit. Especially in a community as small as we are, and like as much shit as we already catch from the outside world. It's fucked up that like we're closing things off and like not trying to help each other out.
John Doe,
everywhere
it
we
sounds
can.
like it could be packaged smaller than Hydro, so potential Hoop AIO. Plus, I think they got under 40 milliseconds already.
Damn.
Just sucks when a newbie buys into a new system because of hype and it ends up being a turn, then they quit flying.
Yeah, dude, that happens a lot. But you know what else, Breck? Like, let's take digital out of the picture, right? Let's rewind 4 years ago. You were flying I forgot how many years ago you started, but you were flying a while ago, right? You've been flying for a few years. So you remember when we didn't have digital floating around on whoops. But there was another issue that would drive people away from the hobby then, and it still exists, and that is content creators that get every drone under the sun, and it's the best thing that's ever been made. It's the shit. It's the godsend to FPV. Everybody should get it and use my code. And then newbies get it because they don't know any better, and it fucking sucks, and it's terrible, and they either break it or something breaks on it or it's DOA or whatever. And then they're pissed, and they're stuck with, they invest goggles, radio, and then a bind and fly. It's a lot of money to invest in and then have shit break. And god damn, you all already know how big of a learning curve it is trying to get into repairing these fucking things, let alone learning to fly them. But then to repair them, to troubleshoot, and get into beta flight and deal with all that and soldering and all that other shit, all it does is drive people away. That's one of my biggest... Well, OG and I have been talking about this since we started flying as well. Since we started paying attention
NVD
to
comes with backup
FPV
camera
YouTube,
software, pre-installed.
That there are so many out there that just lie their asses off about stuff. Oh, this is from Attack the Block. We haven't seen this one in forever.
Hard, like me right now with your mom.
LMFAO, yeah, bro.
I think Kiz asked for that one. He wanted the Roblox oof sound.
Luckily,
when the guy jumps and hits the alien's head on the door.
Duck at my cell motor warehouse and Nick Burns before I found the bullshit house.
Lucky I fell into FPV through Jesse, Doc at Micromotor Warehouse, and Nick Burns. Fucking legends right there, dude. Yeah, you were in safe hands there. But things have changed. The FPV space has grown, and with it, opportunity and money have come into the hobby as well. And so with it will become opportunist type people like that are going to, say whatever they need to make a buck. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing reviews, is I was like, all these people are just fucking yapping. Nobody's actually flying the shit. They're all just putzing around with it. I want to see it fuck up. I want to see the tune break on it. I want to see if it flies straight out of the box. I don't give a shit if you can go like this at the park and just kind of like, oh, yeah, it's nice. It's the best ever. You should totally buy one of these. If I wanted a new drone, I would buy this one. Wow, look at that turn. Did you guys see that? Whoa, it turns to the left too. Holy shit. It was annoying. It was really obnoxious to watch reviews like that and be like, this isn't a good review at all.
Hovers for 5 minutes.
This is a bad review. Very bad. Yeah, I can hover for 5 minutes, and yeah, fuck.
Each new product is the best thing ever, like 90% of the time.
Yes, exactly. Yes, best of the best, 90% of the time. That's right. But yeah, I just kind of got tired of that shit. I stopped listening to it, and we started doing our own stuff, and we never looked back. And now I'm friendly with those reviewers that I used to love watching, that I actually took their word on, like Nick, for instance.
I had much BS with FPV today, let me tell you.
Just because
the
it's...
drone in the club that started
those are the kind of people that I would like to be around in this hobby.
Bent a motor.
Not the
Fixed it,
fucking
but then updated tracer,
types.
no bind, had to roll back.
I want people that are going to be honest.
My ding-alling is the best thing ever. Use my code to get your own.
Gamble 1000.
Head's gonna make the quad eat its own prop wash.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him push it to as far as it'll go. Or as from the Scarface movie, push it to the limit. You know what I mean? Limit! I wanted to walk along the razor's edge. I didn't want that bullshit. You're putzing around the park with your dry-ass fucking monotone voice. This sucks. I didn't want to buy anything from those people.
Some reviewers can't fly worth a shit either.
Yeah, no
It's
kidding.
like renting a race car and taking it to 60 miles per hour and saying it's amazing for racing. The indoor grow hobby is just as bad. Everybody has the only solution.
Oh, yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways,
lines heads.
That's always going to be a motivator for me.
On my one's light walk snail. Can't get a straight
I
answer on buying a replacement.
The shit out of this
Cad
hobby.
says they will all work interchangeably. Rotor Riot says they are different.
I don't know of a hobby, maybe OG, maybe you got one, but I don't know of a hobby I've ever been involved in that I loved as much as FPV.
No.
I've never been this obsessed with a hobby for so long, like consistently. I've never sunk as much time or money into a hobby as this. Like I've invested so much of like myself and my life into FPV already, and like I love every second of it. I want to keep doing it.
Rotor Riot also sells the Bison 40.
Yeah, I feel like
never be anything like FPV.
I feel like that comes through in the stuff we do. Like that, you guys can tell. Like we enjoy what we're doing. It's a lot of fun, and we want everybody else to enjoy it. So I want to see the hobby grow.
Golf.
I love to see the hobby grow. I love when people leave comments on our shit and they're like, I'm a new pilot.
Just influencer marketing
Do you think this is a good one for me? And a lot of times, you can go check my comments. My shit's public. I'll tell people, no. Like, if you're new, don't get this one. I had issues with it.
A hobby?
It needs some tinkering that a newbie probably wouldn't be great with, or would get confused with, or get frustrated with. Like, I try to be honest with people because I want them to hang around. I want them to stay in the hobby. I want to see FPV grow.
Okay, heads, we get it. What are you trying to sell tonight?
That's the plan. Well, let me tell you about these Raycon headphones. Hey, sponsor the show. No, I'm just playing. One of these days, Raycon will call. One day. I actually do like their headphones, though. Like I've told you guys straight up. That's my second pair.
Where waiters when scrolling for FPV content is what he is saying.
But anyways,
trying to get into the hobby.
About that's enough about reviewers. FPV YouTube.
I even like the music I was listening to when I discovered FPV. When I discovered FPV, it felt like a life cheat code.
Yeah, man.
Yet I have had so many new guys not follow my advice, then quit from frustration like a month later.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It's frustrating for us to like see. I'm sure as well, Rec. You probably felt it as well, where you're like, dude, you were in it. You were here. What the fuck? Come back. I was telling you the way to do it. Just come back. You can do it. I promise. I promise. I'm not special. You can do this too.
Like the music always brings me back to that feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, OG probably knows. I can tell.
You should be able to avoid this.
I don't even need to tell him which one it is.
It starts to strip out, and you get sort
which
of a
playlist it is.
Effect,
I recently bought HGLR.
I have an FPV
frames,
like
but the motor plugs didn't
just
even
one
fit
video.
in their frame.
One DJ set, and any song in it reminds me of FPV. Any song. Our first like 30 videos we did was basically just
I feel
that
like that is
set
the feeling
split
of all
up
the old
into
heads
30
in
pieces.
FPV.
I loved that shit. It was so good.
You talking about the
Culture Shock?
Yep, the rooftop set.
Yes, yeah. Yep. Culture Shock, Sub Focus, and
how does that? What's the start? You always imitated this
on Fabric's rooftop.
What is
here to celebrate 9th of May
the hurdles
or 4th of May.
A struggle for some, and
we got
to be
Culture Shock presents
in so many things to make this happen.
Sub Focus, and then I forgot who the third guy is. He goes, "Let's do this." That's what it is.
Welcome to the paddock room.
Oh God, dude. So good. So good. That whole set is so good. It's like an hour and a half.
Striker, it's Rotor Riot's 1 or 2 hoop that comes walk snail.
Oh yeah. Rotor Riot makes it's the Vision 40. Comes with walk snail on it.
Expensive hoop, overpriced.
It is, yeah.
Speaking of FPV from 2018, did you guys ever listen to any of the FPV podcasts from then? The FPV show was so damn good, dude.
I wasn't in FPV then. I didn't start flying. OG wasn't in FPV either. He got in about 6 months before I did.
Yep.
And I got in
FPV
basically
the
beginning
of
2020
Sick
or
pilot.
like tail end of 2019.
Is OG over there sipping a Capri Sun into the mic?
Nah, that was a different kind of. That was a Capri Bong. It sounded like.
Yeah.
Capri Sun. I was hitting my sippy
The
box.
Drone Hanger show has been around forever. Fuck Scrotum Riot. I missed that dozer who did it.
I need to get a fucking new intro animated for like my race videos and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that sponsor role anymore.
You shouldn't. Sponsor roles are fucking lame.
Yeah. I want to do something cool with the Plague Doctor.
Yeah, you should. You should do some AI shit.
Yeah.
Do like a short AI thing with like a Plague Doctor face coming out of like green smoke or something.
Life.
There's a bunch of free
episode,
AI ones out there.
But I waited for it every week.
Do any of you guys know any of those off the top of your head that you guys like using? The free AI text to video?
Yeah.
Also FPV Life podcast. Rotor Riot was the only place that had a 55 millimeters MIPI cable.
Yeah, I just
Everyone
want to do like
else
a
only
short,
sells 90 millimeters.
Animation. Spacebar. This spacebar you can go around between the different pilots.
Yeah, flying carrot spacebar, like OG was just saying there.
Finally got to rip in the map with Oya guys, but how to do spectator mode? Heads, that is always so crazy to hear when you started flying. I always forget and think you've been in this since the early days.
Oh, nah, man.
I wish, dude. Unlimited.
I heard about
FPV and a few other guys from
Canada.
Canada.
I heard about FPV in like 2016, I think. It was when I was working at my last job before my son was born. So my son was born in 2016. So I must have heard about it in like 2015. But the mysterious third member of Infinity Loops came into my old job.
Air 75.
Huh?
I said who just bought an Air 75.
I know, yeah. I was talking to him earlier about it.
Okay.
So remind me, actually, I want to tell you
Put a
something
photo
funny
in
to tell you about
Discord
that.
and tag me. ILL10IT2 video.
But Malty came in and showed me a Rotor Riot video on his phone while I was at work, and he was like, dude, check this out. Because he was already, I think he had been in FPV for like 3 years at that point or something. He started like wood frames or balsa wood frames and Wiimotes. That's all he ever says, I think. That's what he says, right? All the time, OG?
What's that?
Balsa wood and Wiimotes, whenever he talks about when he started FPV.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what he says? Okay.
The Wiimotes, the Wii remotes.
Yeah. So he was flying for like a long time by this point. And then he showed me a video of, I think it was Sharpoo or someone from Rotor Riot flying towards a bando, and there was like a circular hole in the side of the building. And they flew through the hole and kept going through the building. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a drone. I didn't know what drones were. I had never seen one before. I had no idea. At the time, I thought drones were the dumbass ones you got on Amazon that sucked and they just took pictures facing straight down. I didn't realize you could like freestyle them and do all types of crazy shit with them. So I'm watching this and I'm thinking like, that is the coolest shit ever. How did that go through a building though? Like, is it a camera on a wire? I didn't see a wire. What the fuck? And then he explained it to me. And I didn't give a shit about it. I was just like, cool. And I moved on with my life for like 4 years. And then, and then somehow I got into it. Now I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, should have started earlier.
Another fun fact from that
I can't
that
lie, Rotor
era
Riot
of both
had
of our
super
lives
cheap
is
CNH
the
bats, and I bought a used quad, so that's the only place I can get arms and frame parts without just buying
Hold
a
on,
new
I was
frame.
waiting for Robot Lady to stop.
Oh, I turned her down so you could talk. My bad.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just pause her since I'm not even fucking streaming. Anyway, yeah. So the day that
does everyone remember the first video that hooked them? We should share them.
The first day that I met Heads, that me and Heads met, was also the first day that I ever saw FPV, which also was then years later before I ever tried flying myself.
Yeah, yeah, it's
but
crazy.
yeah, because I drove down to around where they were all living at the time, and went to the flying another.
Your mic's cutting out a bunch again.
Oh god damn it! Is it better? Hello?
So far?
Okay. But yeah, I went down to the flying field and watched them fly their shit around. I got to put on a pair of goggles and see it and everything. And it's like, oh, this is cool. But it was, at the time, it's like, there's no way I can fucking afford to get into this. This was still, this was what, 2016, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Crazy.
Took another 3 years to actually get into it.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Malty earlier, he sends me a message. And he's like, I need to get something to fly. It's been a while. And then he was like, do you recommend the Air 75.
Shooting ropes.
And I said, yes. I was like, the Air 75 has been really good, you know, and I liked it a lot. And I said, and
make it so you get a nice tight fit on
price
the battery.
and performance-wise,
there is a British live stream called Let's Drone Out.
It's probably going to be the best option for you. You know what I mean? Best bang for your buck. Currently. Yep. And he sends me a message back and he goes, that price is pretty steep though. And I'm in my head, I'm like, this shit's $95.
Multi?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Really?
And then he goes, it's $140. I was like, where the fuck do you see it for $140? I was like, he must be looking at like an old Meteor 75 or something.
Yeah.
Get FPV has the Air 75 for $140. On Beta FPV's website, it's $95.
Yeah, they are all right, Vic.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? How are you going to pay $45 more? That's like almost 50% more than what it was cost. Damn near this. Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't. Get FPV's another one. Another one that I avoid.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah,
Painless 360 is my favorite out of them. I just ordered mine tonight on Pyro for $95 LOL.
Yeah, it shouldn't be any more than 95.
Get FPV.
Woo. What?
I noticed Amazon had the HDZ 65mm BNF for like $250. Hope no one fell for that.
Jesus Christ.
Curry Kitten is soy maxing though. They finally got the ELRS version in stock.
Yeah, we got to encourage more people to buy less FPV shit from Amazon. I know it's tempting. I know it's fast shipping. I get it.
Maybe they saw the Crossfire version.
I get it. The thing that seems to help the most is when you tell people that you're keeping your money within the hobby. If you don't send it to Amazon, send it to a small FPV shop. It might take an extra day to get your product to you. I know you want it right now. I get it.
I was not about to order that shit from their website and have it sent from Shenzhen.
I do too. But yeah, we got to help our small shops so that they'll always be here.
Yeah, Crossfire is 140.
This is what happened to all the other stores when Amazon took over. People just started buying all their shit from Amazon. All the other small stores went away. Can't let that happen.
I hate Amazon. It's not even good anymore.
I know. I agree. And FPV Amazon is shady as fuck. You get so much return shit. I've seen people get straight up empty boxes sent to them.
And AliExpress
like
while we're
just
at
an
it.
Empty ass bind and fly box. Nothing in it. Not a thing. Because people order it. That Amazon does no bullshit refunds, so they just take the product out.
Rotor Ride had a podcast
send the
back
box
in the
back.
day too, when Maddie Stunts was part of it.
End of story. Crazy. Crazy. Anyways, I don't fuck with Amazon either. As little as possible. I order things on there if there is absolutely no way I can get it locally or like from, a small store.
It is because Amazon FPV returns is a life hack.
Yeah, it is.
I've only bought some antennas off Amazon.
It's not really a life hack. It's kind of just like stealing. It's like that Chase Bank thing where people are like, it's a life hack. Not really. It's just kind of check fraud. I don't know if I'd call it a life hack per se, but I can see how you got there, but
Get FPV has the Air 75 for $96.99.
Just like Chase.
But on back order. Amazon FPV Parts gives you a second chance when desperate. I bought an FC stack on Amazon and it had 3D printed boards in it.
Jinx.
Oh yeah, it is. What the fuck? I just looked this morning on this same page and it was $140. Like literally just this morning. I don't have a screenshot of it, but I literally was talking to Malty about this today.
Yeah, those are for the weekend. Oh fuck, I broke something moments.
Yeah, it's weird.
I am kidding, LMFAO. I have actually not done it, but have thought about it.
Yeah, he goes $140 is steep though, and I was like, where the fuck have you seen $140? The Air 75
Crossfire for $138.99.
That's what it was.
I got to call it a night, guys.
Okay, thank
you. Have a good one.
God, they charge that much
it's
more
the Crossfire version.
Bro, that is expensive. All right, Prop Junkie, I'm getting ready to roll out of here too, my dude. You won't miss much, I promise.
LOL guns, I wouldn't even be mad. That's good. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Shit. Should just let him buy that and deal with it.
What's a beautiful bride like you doing
Mars.
with a malacca like
next
this,
day
huh?
shipping when you really need
She's
it.
into malaccas, Dino.
She's into malaccas, Dino. All right, well, anyways.
Still don't buy from
I would. Well, don't buy it anyways because it's on pre-order, so yeah.
You could put a whole ass ELRS module for $39.99 LOL.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems crazy to charge that much to add Crossfire to it.
I abused Amazon returns once to replace a DOA item that the original seller wouldn't RMA.
So
Hand
the
was forced.
freestyle is gonna be $200.
Holy shit, guns LMFAO.
Damn. Yeah, it's expensive.
For a BNF, yeah.
What is this, newbie drone? God, if newbie drone made an HD0. Oh no!
And it flew
my
great
God,
LOL.
bro, 400 easy.
My Crossfire TX sits on a shelf.
So the only thing is,
I don't buy from Get FPV because I want my shit shipped earlier than 5 days after ordering.
Yeah, true. True. This canopy sucked. I broke mine almost instantly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where it is anymore. But
people rag on AliExpress and Banggood, but it's my only option.
I don't rag on AliExpress or Banggood. I've ordered shit from there before and it's been fine. This is what happened to my canopy.
Worth it, but switch that cam mount.
It's smashed in 3 places. There's 2 in the front broke, and then there's 1 post on the back or on the side there that broke. All from one crash.
I can't get a switch for my QX7 anywhere but Amazon.
But I've been told
they're
going to be replacing this. Similar design, but it'll be made from the same material that the frame is made out of. The same like plastic material. So actually, is that just going to be? Is it just going to be the other one?
Mars.
Where's that other one? Is it just going to be the other air canopy thing? This one? Not air canopy, you know what I mean. Is it going to? I guess it'll be like the Eco one. I don't think it can be the same though because the lens is a lot longer. Yeah, it's definitely a lot longer.
I miss when RDQ was cool.
I know, man. I was just telling Multi that earlier. I was like, I don't even shop on RDQ anymore. It's sad. I don't even like coming on the site, dude. It's just
what was that canopy made of?
Looks sad.
Paper mache?
No, it was.
Will be interesting.
It was 3D printed out of like the same shit that Red Shifters used to print their
I miss
fuselage
scrolling
out
RDQ
of.
for new parts. RDQ
I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's 3D
start.
printed. It's very brittle, but it's textured. It has like a really fine texture to it. It's hard to explain, but I'm pretty sure it's 3D
I've seen many
printed.
bad exchanges since the buyout. Goggles, quad, everything.
Seen many bad exchanges since the buyout? Yeah, same.
RDQ site has been extremely laggy for me for some reason recently.
It's different.
Carbon nylon.
This stuff's different. Like the menus and things, these all look different to me. This doesn't look like the old RDQ did. Everything looks kind of weird.
Like where the fuck do I
like
buy
this?
now?
It didn't have all this.
RDQ is like 5 hours
This
away
looks
from me, so
fucking
shipping
dumb.
was always like 5 seconds.
This is a mess.
I just stick with Pyro or Direct from whatever company.
Yeah, dude. Pyrodrone
is a million miles away.
Pyrodrone is solid. Holy shit, this is slow. Jesus. Yeah, this is really
Get
bad.
is fucked as shit. And TW and Weba Eve for whoops. I still buy too much 5-inch crap LOL. It's just Get FPV in disguise now.
Yeah,
PP
basically.
polypropylene.
That's what it feels like. It just feels like Get FPV light. All right, so the HT0 AIO is supposed to be like $100. It's supposed to be $99 for
tinywhoop mostly has what I need nowadays.
For the flight controller
RDQ
and the
running like
VTX
a trash
built
tier
in.
WordPress site.
And then the Lux is supposed to be $45. So for $145, you can get the camera, flight controller, and HD VTX, like all built in. That's not that bad. $150 or $145. You buy a frame and motors, and then you're all done. And I can only assume that
maybe I can get free
as time goes on, all this shit's
going
to get cheaper. It'd be easier to make. Somebody will, simplify it or streamline the process.
Funeral Grin said what I meant, but knowing what he is talking about. But only on Amazon, so I am Kinde AA cooked.
All right. I'm going to wrap her up.
Their profit margins are surprisingly small, it seems.
I am ready to roll. I got batteries upstairs I need to charge, and I need to fly some more of this HD0
I got an
tonight.
HDZ AIO and cam on the way, and those screamers I won from the giveaway forever ago are gonna see some action.
Fuck yeah. About time, Funeral Grin. You've been sitting on those motors for a bit. It's good, though. I'm glad you're putting them to use.
God, if I had infinite quads, I think I'd be 10x better IRL. I'm just too scared to lose my shit, and I hate myself for it. Did you guys see that new bamboo PPACF filament? It's super strong and waterproof. They made a Spur Gear 4 and RC car. It's super tough, but it's $150 a roll.
Shit,
Peace, y'all.
$150 a roll. Fuck. GD. All right. All right, folks, listen up. We will be back Thursday night. OG is putting down Race Scout tracks.
Hell yeah, brother.
This Thursday night, live. Right? Live?
Yes, live.
In the basement. So come on by. He'll be live 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here where you found me tonight. We got videos coming out. I got a bunch of shit I'm working on that's sitting in the editor. I'm slowly but surely going to work them out. I just don't want to rush them all out and have them be shit because then I'm going to be mad at myself. So taking my time, making sure everything looks good, and I do all of them to the I give them all the attention they deserve. But anywho, I'll keep you guys posted on that. Other than that, we got a In the Loop coming up at the end of this month on the 27th with Nightwing. Nightwing is a racing pilot, freestyle pilot as well, out of Colorado. He works with Jesse at tinywhoop, so that should be a fun, interesting conversation. Pretty cool guy. Met him a few times IRL. Nice fella. So if you guys want to come by for that, that'll be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time as well on the 27th. I'll set a reminder for that in the Discord. That'll be it. Until we see you again on Thursday, I hope you guys enjoy your hump day. Get out there and fly if you can. If you can't, fly in the sim, fly a whoop. No excuses. Okay? Much love, boys. We'll holler. Peace.
Peace, guys.
Pour some KY and cocaine on them, funeral. Put on some Rick James.
Like, pretend to not be a sleazeball.
Score. Later all.
I'm not paying attention.
DP means double the penetration.
Don't touch my goat.
I was with him when he molested that goat. It was my goat. Shoot, for $2,500, I'll come all day.